Hello friends, I am Drive. P. K. Paul. Welcome to my channel. Let's think about life differently and change it. So friends, the book I will read today is called Way to Build Your Future. Before starting today's video, I inform you that the link of others' video of this book will be given at description. You can view them from there. So let's begin. Welcome. Greetings from Bill and Peggy Britt. Congratulations on your decision to join the Amway Business and welcome to Britt Worldwide, one of Amway's most successful companies. We think you are now a partner in the best business in the business world. Apart from Britt Worldwide, Amway, some of the world's leading companies like Internet, Yaga, Worldwide Dream Builder, International Connections, all of them are now active in India under the umbrella of Britt Worldwide. With Britt Worldwide moving almost everywhere in the 80 countries that Amway currently does business in, their role in India will also be significant. As your network grows, there are many ways you can support Britt Worldwide. You and your team members can attend regular weekly and monthly meetings, seminars, trainings and other events organized by this organization. This organization is built around millions of Amway members. Everything you need to know and do from starting the business properly to becoming a direct distributor and beyond is covered in detail. In this booklet, many years of experience harvest this booklet. It aims to regulate every step of the new distributors in building the business. You can easily avoid the mistakes that many have made in the past if you follow its limitations. Since imitation is the lifeblood of this business, it is imperative to fully master its basic limitations. Once these restrictions have been overcome, all that is required is to rub the material. You teach others only to imitate you exactly. So the point is to write down what your successful upline is saying and doing. What's the point of trying to reinvent the wheel? Learn, teach and teach others how to teach. This education is essential to build a huge network. This booklet is the exclusive property of Britt Worldwide and its affiliates and is intended solely for their own line of sponsorships. Along with approved books, training tapes, videos, seminars, planned demonstration meetings, training meetings, personal consultations, etc., this booklet is one of the components of your AMW business learning. However, this brochure can never take the place of your sponsor or upline, because the harvest of their personal experience is absolutely essential for you. Welcome to the Britt Worldwide family. Hope to see you at the peak of success. Bill and Peggy Britt. Help people help themselves. Network marketing. What is network marketing? Network marketing and distribution is actually a form of direct distribution. A different method of delivering products to customers is called direct distribution. In other words, direct distribution is completely different from the traditional method of delivering products to the customer through different hands like jobber, wholesaler, stockist, retailer etc. The direct distribution method is one step ahead and is network marketing and distribution, for the benefit of which people who are eager to earn extra income in their spare time get the opportunity to do business with others. This opportunity is not only for businessmen or professionals but for all people. What is the difference between direct sales and network marketing? Direct sales is the result of network marketing. The success of direct sales depends on a few bagha salesmen who are able to sell a large number of products. Network marketing is just the opposite. In this case, the trust is a large number of people who each sell a little. How does network marketing work? A network marketing company, such as Amway, initially produces several products. The company then began forming partnerships with independent distributors, with the distributors tasked with building their own distributor groups. The company is responsible for research, development, production or procurement of products, maintaining its quality, public relations, administration and data processing. Independent distributors are responsible for selling the products. By acquiring buyers through party distributors, generating interest in the product, increasing sales, they grow their business and company at the same time. The company provides all the help in this regard and provides the necessary documents related to the product at a nominal price. The company may also undertake the responsibility of delivering the product to the distributor or buyer. Since the sales and marketing plan of the company in multi-level network business is entirely distributed and sold through independent distributors, the middlemen are spared all the minor costs of advertising, thereby allowing distributors to receive discounts, bonuses and other financial benefits. Path to goal. 5 steps. Achieving a goal in life usually involves following 5 steps. 1. Desire and dream. 2. Goal setting. 3. Planning. 4. Belief. 5. Action. Wishes and dreams. It is a deep mystery of life, why only some people succeed and not others. Successful people must have some qualities, the most important of which is the ability to dream. Nothing can be gained in life unless it is the dream of the mind. The future is a dream. They are the ones who dream about what life could be, about the bright future, about the future possibilities and do whatever it takes to make those dreams come true. It is desire that gives you the urge to fulfill that dream. It is your desire that makes your dream, the why or reason of the dream in your mind. If this why is strong enough, otherwise, the question of how is unanswerable. Trying to build an Amway business without a burning desire, a specific dream, without a why, is like trying to drive a car without releasing the brakes. Setting goals. Your goals are born from the images you have in your mind. When you add a time frame to your specific desires or dreams, they become your goals. As your thoughts revolve around desire, your superficial dreams solidify and become goals. Only those who can set goals can achieve goals. The first thing you need to do is to set near and far goals, then think about the deadlines for each one and write the goals down on paper and keep them in a place where you can always see them. Stick the date or picture on the mirror or refrigerator. And want to be always busy with the fantasy of achieving goals. The plan. These 2 stages of dreams and goals are the natural result of the 3rd stage, i.e. planning. All dreams are daydreams if you don't plan to fulfill them. Without a plan, no goal takes shape. Time-bound targets. It is called a plan when a specific procedure is attached to it. People fail because they plan to fail, not because they fail to plan. Experts say many of us spend far less time planning a vacation than we do planning the future. The main condition of success is planning, but if you don't know the destination, you can't start the journey, so you need to set goals before planning. The religious leaders say that prayer should be done for the right approach, thought and strength, what makes self-development not a quick fix. 1. Nearest target. A. What exactly do you want to be, do or have? B. How much will it cost? C. How soon do you want it? D. Whatever it is, bring it within your grasp. Touch. Look at or examine its market. Collect pictures and keep them in a place where you can always see them. 2. Distant goals. A. Think big. Affluence, livelihood options, taste of freedom, self-reliance in earnings. B. What exactly will you gain if this goal is met? C. How exactly would you feel then? D. Are you giving enough importance to the matter? How much? 3. Don't let anyone steal your dreams. Faith. Believing that you too can be successful is the hardest thing to achieve. If you don't have faith, you may do something but never destroy yourself. Belief leads to self-belief and belief in the eternal. In The Magic of Thinking Big Boy, Drive, David Schwartz says, only people want success. There are several works in the Bible about achieving success, like faith can move mountains. You can move a mountain by faith alone. Believe that, I can succeed, will make success your will. Unswerving faith instills the urge to find ways and means of success. Your confidence inspires others to believe in you. The most important and defining characteristic of successful people is the belief in their success. Rich Deves, president of Amway Corporation, in his book, Believe, says, those who usually look down and get what they want, life is not meant to be lived that way. I believe, he is the main force behind what he wants out of life. I can. The point is very strong, there is very little difference between what a man believes he can get and what he actually gets. But first there must be the belief that he can. Until you believe that you can, the work cannot begin. Belief is success. Work. The fifth or final stage of achieving the goal is action. If not, desires, dreams, goals, plans, prayers, beliefs are all in vain. Progress through effort. The person who has the ability to achieve goals must decide, do I value my dreams or goals enough to initiate action? Expected results can be obtained only if continuous efforts are made towards the same goal. Even if you find a plan that works for your goals and dreams, you need to be sure that your why is strong enough to put in the work. If the answer is yes, then read again. This booklet will tell you what to do, i.e., what to do. Make some promises. Nothing of value comes in life without commitment. A. Fix your schedule and stick to it. The plan may change, not the decision. Learning from experience is the most popular. Continuity in work is very important. First decide how many times a week you will show the plan and then stick to it. But can be full of eccentric work. B. Take advantage of the education you are getting. Power comes from the application of knowledge. All the tools, support, meetings, conferences needed to provide education, encouragement and motivation for this business are available in this educational system. Consult upline in this regard. 1. Learn from the guides on audio, video cassette or CD. 2. Read books and develop a positive attitude to know the key to success. 3. Keep using printed books, business handbooks, profiles of success, markers, boards etc. 4. Attend seminars and business conferences and learn the business by interacting with successful people. 5. Know the meeting date every month from upline. C. Use your own business materials. 1. Be passionate about products, especially staple products. 2. When starting a business, buy some other Amway products, not included in the kit. You need to buy not only for yourself but also from yourself. D. Be on the lookout for sales opportunities. To earn from hand to hand, know the easy way from upline which products can be easily sold to friends, relatives. Determine your dream. At the very beginning of your Amway business journey, you need to be sure of what exactly you want to get in return for your efforts. Why do you do business? What do you expect to get? What is your purpose? That is, what is your why? What lifestyle changes are you looking for? Where do you want to reach after a couple of years? What picture of the future you and those you love floats in your eyes? What is your goal or purpose? Difficulty will be something to give up. Why accept them? Why leave? Many obstacles will come. Why fight to overcome them? In a word, what is your dream? When you picture the future in your mind's eye, it is likely that you will see that you will not be satisfied with money alone, but with possessions alone. If you lack confidence, will a Mercedes make up for it? If you are selfish and unfriendly, will not get a peacock solve it? On the other hand, because you can't repay the loan, did you become kind-hearted? Or poor people are good? Actually, you have to decide which is more important in life and which is less. If owning a lot of things seems to be your essence, you will never find peace. But only if you can develop your God-given powers to build a meaningful life, if you can contribute something, organize your duties consciously and do something to improve the physical or mental condition of the needy people you come in contact with. It will be worthwhile and you will find peace. People work, expecting results. What is the result in your case? What do you want? This business really works, but what do you gain from it? Everyone wants extra income which is guaranteed and regular in a big amount. Don't you want? Everyone wants to spend time with loved ones, make them happy, see new countries. Don't you want? Everyone wants to be appreciated for their work, to share in the success of others. I want the pressure to be a little less, the warning a little less, a little freedom, a little praise. Reduce the time spent in office and spend time on your own work to save time for pleasure. Don't you want? Everyone wants to be debt-free, pay off all debts due to credit cards, cars. He wants to admit the children to the school according to his own mind. Don't you want to? People want to travel all over the country, all over the world with their family and friends. People want freedom. You want the same. But what are you willing to give up to get what you want? As we age, the bright picture of the future fades. As children, our imaginations were grand, expectations were high. Nothing could stop us. Did it all change? Those who broke up in the middle of building themselves. Have we listened to their words too much? Have accepted the daily sin? Or haven't faced any challenges in a long time? We are afraid to even try to get what we thought was beyond our reach. Control the opportunity. Are we too busy standing up to our own disabilities? Have we lost faith in our ability to live better? Is the fear of failure consumed us? Or what people will say that we are anxious? Or, assuming that we are fine, we are getting stuck? The lesson of history is that people who do not dream of the future, but they are erased. To stop us to fall behind. Those minutes, hours, days, weeks, months in each of our lives are a complete waste, which are spent aimlessly. No matter how hard we stand in one place, we can't get anywhere. If the definition of success is consistently achieving goals or dreams, then you need to know what your dreams are. Think about why you are building the business. Be very specific. Try to imagine yourself 5 years from now. How much will your life change because you accept some of the difficulties of the present in order to build the future? Where will you stay? What kind of house will it be? Will the lakeside have its own swimming pool? Where do you go on vacation? What kind of car to ride? How much money to donate to a mission or a good cause? Isn't it a second home? Where is it better? How about learning to fly a plane? Because then you don't have to be a slave to anyone else. How do you spend your spare time? Wouldn't it be so bad to go on a shopping spree without counting the cost? Can you imagine? You will not have any problem to put the bill in cash, no matter how much money it is. How will you feel when your financial goals and dreams come true? How would it feel to taste liberation? How would you feel if a friend of yours got financial freedom with your help? How would it feel to never have to worry about money again in your life? How would it feel to imagine a radical change in your lifestyle? Can you imagine how you feel when you feel like you can't repay the love you've received? How does it feel to be released? Only a few possibilities are mentioned. Cling to what you want. If your attitude towards business is money, then give up hope of great achievement. If pouring income is not in your imagination at the moment, then start a business with an eye on what comes. Fear not, as small expectations are met, your confidence will grow and truly big goals will be in your sights. What is your dream? Make it happen. Goal setting. Here are some tips for setting goals for your business. Goals should be specific. Want to write down goals. Discuss goals with upline to make them realistic. Each goal should have a specific deadline, date. Keep a paper or picture of the goals in front of your eyes at all times. If necessary, goals should be redefined and new goals should be set. Break down goals into near goals, next goals, distant goals. Reward yourself after each goal is met. Make a list of these rewards in advance. If married, husband and wife make separate lists and decide on a combined list through discussion. Your initial list should be about what you want to achieve or do within 3 to 6 months. The second list will be about what you want to achieve or do in 1 to 2 years. What you want to achieve or do in 2 to 5 years will come on the last list. Step 1. Decide what you want. The first task is very important. Failure to do this perfectly will render the rest of the table meaningless. If the why is not known, the how question is unanswerable. Second task, make a detailed plan to reach the direct distributor level. This is a sample chart for reaching 10,000 PVs in 1 year. The time may be less or more than that. You can move the PV target forward or backward as needed. However, write down in advance what you will reward yourself with after completing each PV goal in this table. Task 3. Determine your long-term goals and rewards for pinning. Task 4. Set specific goals for the next 90 days. Group PV, personal PV, call the meeting or summarize, showing STP plan. Make your own plancer, number of distributors, in the prospect name list, number of new additions, number of new buyers, award. Break down monthly goals into weekly goals where necessary. It is advisable to set these goals on a 3-month basis. Fifth task, keeping track of daily and weekly goals. Aim, 30 minutes of tape listening. Read at least 20 minutes. Prepare one such monitoring card for each week and note at the end of each week how many rooms have been filled. As the weeks go by, new prospect on the list. Add name. Call to STP, meeting. To sell. Communication with upline. The cards are supposed to fill up. Communication with downline, open meeting, team meeting, phone meeting etc. Recognition practices Amway awards and honors. It's natural to want to be recognized for your accomplishments, but when you build your own business, Amway India honors your dedication by rewarding you for your efforts. Blessed with innumerable successful distributors, Amway India has introduced a variety of titles. And step by step, there is the matter of increasing income in accordance with the improvement of the business. Distributors who climb Amway's ladder of success by strictly following Amway's code of conduct earn the titles below through sponsoring and sales. Qualification. The following achievements are recognized in the way of business improvement. Awards are determined based on the business of a particular group or branch. A business group means all distributors of the directly or indirectly sponsored group, excluding direct distributors and their downlines. And someone's affiliates are their directly sponsored distributors, also called frontliners, and all distributors down that line of sponsorship. Below are the designations given by Amway at different levels. Let's be diamonds. Diamond Direct Distributor Accreditation. Amway India is awarded the designation by the individual foster or international sponsor in 6 branches that have remained at the highest performance incentive level for at least 6 months within 12 months of the same Earth year, September 1st to August 31st. To get it, you need to get the Emerald Incentive. Emerald Direct Distributor Accreditation. At least 3 affiliates who have been at the highest performance incentive level in the same Earth year, the 1st of September to the 31st of August, have been personally, fostered or internationally sponsored by Amway India as direct distributors. Sapphire Pin. Awarded to the direct distributor who has 221% domestic branches in the month of 1 Earth year with above 4,000 party PV with pass up a 321% domestic branches. Ruby Direct Distributor Accreditation. A party that has generated 20,000 or more PDs, excluding downline direct distributor business, in a month is awarded the Amway India designation by the distributor. Direct Distributor Accreditation. Amway India awards the title of Silver Producer for 3 consecutive months for a total of 6 months in any 12-month period to any distributor who conducts business in good standing in accordance with the company's code of conduct. This applies to the first qualification. Gold Producer Recognition. Any 10 months within an Earth month in which the distributor qualifies at the Silbhava producer level, is awarded the Gold Producer level. Acknowledgement of Silver Producers. To be promoted to Silver Producer level requires a. Having 10,000 party PVs in any month, or b. Having a personal or foster sponsored 21% branch above 4,000 party fathers, or c. Having personal or foster sponsored same. Having more than 221% branches in a month. Amway's success story. The basics of building a network. ABCDA. A few simple steps to build a network with distributors in this business. A. Create a list of names. B. Communicating and calling STP meetings. C. Show the plan. D. Follow up and follow through. E. Landing new distributors business. Create a list of names. Initial list of names. 1. Amway is a mass business. One of the reasons for the success of the Amway business is mass business. If you put the marketing plan in front of some prospects, some will join the business. Some of those who will join will have small business and some will have big business. The number of times you need to show the plan to become a direct distributor or make 6 directs and reach diamond level depends on the type of people you are showing and how long it takes you to get prospects to show the plan. 2. Building a large business requires showing people the plan. The point of building a large business is that you need to show the plan regularly. To make this condition of success possible, make a preliminary list of the names of all the people you know or have known before. 3. Make a list of names. Some people hesitate to write down this list of names at the beginning of the Amway business. It's wrong. What is the fear of writing a few names and phone numbers on a piece of paper? Some say he has the list in his head, some say it's in Rolodex, some say it's on the address page. In fact, there is no list of them. But if you want to build a large-scale Amway business, you should take some time to start listing names so that they can become prospects for your Amway business. Take the help of your sponsor or upline to build the list if needed. As you look over the next few pages and plan the paper that says, "Making your list," you got will help you a lot. and practice the free association process with your sponsor's help. You know more people than you think. Do this in conjunction with your sponsor. What else using the Who Do You Know worksheet? Spend precious vacation time making a written list of all the people you know. Since your mind organizes names into groups, instead of just trying to remember names, try to group people into groups. General groups of people can be approached in this regard. A. First line prospect. 1. Relatives and friends. 2. Neighbors past and present. 3. School friend. 4. Colleagues or business associates. 5. Known. B. Second Sarib prospect. Make new friends and add their names to your list. You'll see the largest group of people you haven't befriended yet. Who knows, the gentleman in front of you might be the diamond of the future. Learn to be a good listener. If you listen carefully enough and ask intelligent questions, people will give you the opportunity you need to start your business. Be natural, be confident. Remember, you'll get the most people from strangers you want to friend. 1. Make it a habit to raise awareness about prospects daily. 2. Your business has either joined or wants to join. See this way. 3. Spread yourself and cultivate. If you shop in a restricted area and become a customer of a restricted restaurant, you will develop closeness with some people. 4. Prejudice about someone. Don't take or unless many times we assume people won't do Amway business because it's not a good fit for them or they're already happy or we're afraid of them for some reason. First of all, this business is for everyone. People are succeeding in Amway business. Second, those who are already happy generally want to be happier. More security, consistent income, own time, who doesn't need these? The thing is, you already have an idea about them. Instead of making the decision for them, let them see the plan so they can make up their own minds about not doing the business. You can assume that if you don't tell them about the business, someone will tell them today or tomorrow. 5. Make 3 lists. A. Local list. In the initial list, name those who live within a couple of 100 kilometers from your home. Try to start the business with them. B. Far list. Place people who live more than 200 kilometers from your home in this list. It is reasonable to think about spreading business with nearby people. C. International list. Make a separate list of names of people you know outside the country. If someone you know lives in a country where Amway doesn't exist, it's safe to assume that Amway will be there in the future. Find out all the rules of sponsoring at the international level from your upline and read the news given in this booklet. Brit Worldwide's website for international news is www.brit-worldwide.com. Growing the list, prospecting mindset networking. After you start showing the plan to people on your initial list, you'll find it increasingly important to keep adding new prospects' names to the list so it doesn't run out. For distributors who build large networks, adding new names to the list is a routine matter for them. Prospecting or networking can be a bit awkward at first, especially to those who think I'm not that outgoing, but gradually you'll find it's as easy as starting a conversation, breaking the first barrier, or making friends. Networking refers to bringing together a community of personal and professional acquaintances for networking, news and support. Some call it the art of circling and manipulating people. That is, in meetings, seminars, on the way to and from work, in the neighborhood, in restaurants everywhere, looking for people who can be useful. In the eyes of the networker, every stranger is not only a potential friend but also a link to many prospects. Once you get the hang of prospecting, you'll find yourself never short of people to show your plans. That's how great businesses are built. 1. How to start prospecting. Start listening to various audio cassettes on prospecting is suggested by appliance. It is very easy to learn the job by going around with your upline or sponsor. Make friends with everyone you meet in the business at every function, making it easy to make prospects too. Have people listen to some tapes from the Check Interest series so the tapes do the work for you. Let people know that you are looking for smart, ambitious and reliable people to grow your business. Ask people if they are interested in earning extra income or finding a new way of earning or starting their own business. 2. Prospecting laws. Try to list names of prospects whose social or financial status is similar to or higher than yours. Remember that everyone wants what this business has to offer. Talk to people wherever you go. Be aware of people. Make it seem like you're just making friends. Set a goal to talk to one new person every day. No one will cut your head. The more people you mix with, the more things will get better. So be easy. Don't panic if the first few mistakes you make while interacting with people. When it becomes clear to you that you're doing people a favor by showing this business, it will be easy to talk. Smile and say, good. Your usage seems to say, I like you, I'm your friend. Be intimate with people. Find reasons to appreciate. Find a topic that both of you are familiar with to continue talking. Remember, people are only interested in talking about themselves, their families, their ideas. Don't try to talk anyone down. Rather ask some questions and give him a chance to talk. Learn to gossip. It is normal that the pieces should not be too expensive. Use the PA family, livelihood, entertainment, money formula to maintain a conversational chart. Carry a business card with you to give to whoever you talk to. Where to find list names. 1. Creating an open familiar listening list. This technique is very useful to build or increase the list of potential distributors in a short period of time. The sponsor or upline will say one by one from the memory aids below, and the person being listed for will write down each response name. You do the writing so that your new distributor's free thinking is not interrupted. You read it and write it down so that he can give the answers easily. Read the list as soon as possible. Don't stop or discuss the people on the list. For couples, use this technique separately and then combine the two. Make sure they don't skip any of the names in advance when applying. You will read forward and backward. Who comes to mind first? If I say, the nurse, restaurant owner, Amit, Sujoy, dentist, bank employee, Anjali, revolution, the student, the manager, Rana, Sumit, the secretary, insurance agent, good luck, Alam, Rajiv, the surgeon, electrician, Kumar, the evening, mystery, architect, Atul, Subhash, Mawa, the actor, begging, Sushma, Andrani, actress, Mihir, Neetu, Ramesh, sweet shop, Saumitra, Srinivas, imagination, the owner, Sujit, benign, entertainment, hotel waiter, Devyani, the police, Sudhir, the contractor, travel agent, music teacher, Rajni, glasses shop owner, the player, how many eyes, Tapan, Krishna, Arisa, Fat Sota, immortal, Ashoka, Bihar, skinny, the photographer, Devashish, Delhi, the carpenter, land broker, Kalyani, Mumbai, Sabnam, corporation workers, Ratan, Shamal, Ram, railway worker, Sareen, good luck, Sukanti, computer literate, Golden, Chaudhary, Shiva, lawyer, eye doctor, Anil, young, engineer, share expert, Amal, Maya, trades in clothes, car owner, ally, Pity, Rita, drug dealer, Faith, Praveer, Rama, accountant, Mita, Jayanti, joy, salesman, the dream, Shalja, Uma, the decorator, Abhijit, Madhvi, Indira, caterer, airman, goddess, Dilip, Shampa, the teacher, Mita, Krishnan, Siddhartha, Sushant, the printer, Kajal, the singer, Akesha. Where to find list names2. Even know someone who loves to fish, works at a telephone company, drives too fast, likes ice cream very much, knows karate, rides a motorcycle, was in the army, football mad, too busy with the case, professional player, very educated, very satisfied with his job profession, born, raised abroad, very crooked, too tall, used to keep a beard, very bigotry in religion, very conscious about dress, the family is very big, have any physical disabilities, well drawn, senior officer, sings well, is bold, marriageable, eligible, talk too much, smile a lot, almost never alone, travels a lot, what to do next, who's the luckiest in known circles, joins, performs on TV, radio, very well cooked, companion on the way to work, very good as a student, cricket fan, photographed your wedding, your son, daughter's friend's mother, father, very popular in the neighborhood, a foreigner, transfer job, your close colleague, very good at work, your child's teacher, your former colleague, you had the best friend at school, you were close in college, university, lives in the neighborhood, a front house. Have you ever received financial aid? Complaints about work are endless. There is no such thing as addiction. Investment agent, associated with newspapers, magazines. Changed residence several times. Playing cards, chess, with you. Traveled abroad. Lives in the suburbs. Patience is too much. Does not like conventional life. A. Combining the list of husband and wife. No name should occur twice. B. Phone numbers are written next to the names. C. The names are arranged in order of near distance and international. D. Note to new distributors that this is only to help them start their list. They should also enter the names of their known acquaintances and continue this process. Where to get list names 3. Careless, capillaries, Fatima, Makbul, adornment, Amit, Mita, Farida, temple, the dew, Atanu, Gopal, Firoz, sweet, Anindita, white, Farooq, seasonal, Molly, irreproachable, Gautam, frank, inexhaustible, Gauri, Viren, Mushtaq, Aparna, fickle, slowly, youth, Abhijit, the moon, modesty, Rakhi, Abhishek, figure, entertainment, the queen, Amrita, Shipra, Biva, the line, Arbindo, picture, Bivas, Sunday, Abhijit, shadow, electricity, Rahul, Arindam, Jayant, Bikash, the king, Arun, Javed, conscience, Rakesh, Arunav, Tapati, Vandana, the receipt, Antara, Tapas, Balwinder, Rahim, the light, the snow, blessing, Rajesh, Anup, Dwijen, Bimal, Robert, the infinite, the lamp, airplane, Rahman, Akisab, Deepan, Bijan, Radha, Akhtar, the shine, Buddha, Rajiv, Atri, Durga, Bani, the ruby, joy, Daljit, provisions, Ruma, Anwar, Dulal, Basanti, Ranjit, Abdul, Nandini, Indian, Razia, Ahmed, Namitha, the sculptor, Ranjana, Arif, Neelima, Malay, Reena, Hope, Naseem, Dirty, Silver, Ashish, Narain, Manas, Rafiq, Ijaz, Pankaj, Honey, Reba, Idris, Pallavi, Mrityunjay, Ranu, Indra, Peter, Charmed, Leila, Ibrahim, Dol, Mukesh, Leela, Ira, Disclosure, Mehmood, Lalita, Elias, Pranav, Mumtaz, Creeper, Morning, The Lamp, Mustafa, Lakshmi, Khatwik, Cheerful, Sindan, Lena, Ella, Prashant, Series, Latika, Elizabeth, Praveer, Sculpt, Shankar. This is Prasoon, Sunil, The Autumn, Om Prakash, Parmita, Salil, Eternal, Omar, Prama, Malvika, Good Luck, The Lotus, Priya, Malini, Shyamoli, Welfare, Perth, Malati, Sharmila, Krishna, The World, Malika, Shakuntala. Contact RS, T, P, call to meeting. Different ways to call a meeting to see the plan. After getting the initial list of prospects' names, the next step is to call people to see the plan. It can be done in several ways. Communicate with people to schedule briefings. Communicate with people to schedule face-to-face hearings. Contact people to invite them to home meetings. To do. Contact people to invite them to open meetings. Meetings can be called in various ways. In person or over the phone. By meeting or over the phone with the help of a sponsor or upline. With few distributors, phone team. Overcome anxiety. It is very uncomfortable for new distributors to start the business. Most people are not used to networking invitations or appointments. Who knows what will happen? There is an anxiety in the group and fear of rejection with it. This is what happens when starting a business. Nothing new in your case. The more confidence you have in the business and in yourself, the harder it will be to call a meeting. Also, if you have trouble calling the meeting, ask your sponsor or upline for help. After a few listens, it will become a mess. Remember that if you don't call the people on your list, someone will, sooner or later. Once you understand that they are not thanking you for seeing the plan, instead you are doing them a favor by calling to see the plan, then calling them will become much easier. Stay on target. A professional demeanor is highly desirable in building a business, and in dealing with people and calling meetings. It has been proven that the strategy of keeping the curiosity alive is very effective in increasing the rate of sponsorship. Success comes from practice. Go right, never misunderstand. Always invite 4 times as many people as you want to bring to the meeting. Statistics say that half of the people who are called promise to come and half of them arrive. Remember, it all depends on the style of speaking. 50% of people who join this business have a completely wrong idea about the Amway business until the moment they hear the plan. Most of them said they would be open to the business if they were called properly. There are 2 types of meeting calls. 1. Call for open meetings, Amway discloses name. 2. Calling meetings with curiosity, without saying Amway's name. This works in both ways. Check with the upline which of these you will be doing before you start calling. As you gain experience, you will decide which one is more work for you. Call for open meeting. The key to open meeting calls is to communicate to the prospect how we, as independent traders, are connected to Amway Corporation early in the networking and meeting calls. An open approach is more likely to pay off when telling someone new or when showing a plan face-to-face or summarizing. This method is most useful when calling close relatives or friends on the phone. But with distant people or small acquaintances, this method works if you communicate in person because then you get the opportunity and convenience to vent out any lingering ideas and misgivings. But the truth is, no matter how you present your Amway business to people, real success will come when you are confident, proud, and enthusiastic about your business. How engaged the prospect listens to you depends on your credibility, public relations skills and Amway knowledge. You need as many people as possible to know that you are an Amway distributor. that you can be a great sponsor for them. So tell people. A few examples. In case of close friends or relatives. Hello King, a little personal, now listen. I need you, I'm either out of my head or I've found the best business of my life. Just heard about the Amway business. I had no idea how much money could be made. No, I'm not calling you to understand the business. Can you come to my house on Tuesday or Thursday evening to explain the business to me? I want you there, it's very helpful. Can you come any day between those 2 days? For those who know you are doing this business. King, you know that I have my own Amway business, yes, what little do you know about Amway business? Do you know how the business works? Listen to the answer. Usually, the more people try to explain what they know about business, the more it becomes clear to you how little they know. Raj, I already thought you would say something like that. But whatever you say and what I have seen with my own eyes is a huge difference between the two. I did not call you to enter the business, I just want to show you what I know and what I am excited about is it. In the case of those with little familiarity. Hello Raja, small talk about skill exchange etc. I don't know if you know about direct marketing, but that type of business that Amway India has started is very profitable for us. It has huge earning potential. I am very excited about it. About Amway Business, how much do you know? Have you ever talked to someone who has been successful in this business? As I said earlier, in the case of calling a meeting by phone, it works in an open manner. But it is difficult to clear the doubts without going physically. Phone call restrictions. Start as before. Talk about the last time you saw each other. Then come to the real thing. Tell me why I called. I don't remember if I told you before. I have a business in this area that I want to expand. I really enjoyed talking to you the other day. I think you and I have a lot in common. So I thought let's sit together for a while, talk about exactly what we do. But you prefer not to do the business. Can you spare some time in the evening? Note, if she says, yes, don't continue calling. But most will want to know the bottom line of the business, like, what do you do? I don't know how familiar you are with direct marketing, but we've had a great time getting started with the Amway Corporation business, and it has a lot of potential. We're very excited about it, so we thought it would hurt to give you a call. If they ask questions, give them a copy of the videotape, The Perfect Business for India. Or you can ask, do you know about Amway Corporation or how much money there is in this business? Of course, the relationship between you and Amway will be easier to explain to them if you summarize it. Say or show the full face-to-face plan. 9.6.3 Marketing Plan, product-related information with video ready to show if necessary. In essence, prospects are more likely to sponsor your business if they know about your Amway Business relationship before they come to an in-house or open meeting. There are many different ways to propose Amway Business in an open manner. Essence. 1. Build rapport with prospects. 2. Understand first what he wants. It doesn't matter if you know the dream or goal. Be enthusiastic and confident about your business. 8. Tell Amway history, size, volume of business, market information to increase credibility of your business. Keep your demeanor intact and don't try to sell. 6. Being proud of Amway will go a long way. Call the meeting with curiosity. Remember that your main objective is to arouse curiosity so that your new friend is open to the plan. Usually, a little too much is said and the prospect's curiosity is piqued, and so is the urge that you are eager to bring. Once the curiosity or urge is gone, many will either tend to dismiss the offer or be a bit cynical. Any astute businessman understands that to make an informed decision to start a business, one needs to get as much information as possible and understand the business in depth, which is only possible face to face, not over the phone. So at the same time, it is better not to do blind elephant vision until the opportunity to tell the whole is available. Why do we approve of maintaining curiosity? Over the years I have noticed that some people have misconceptions about the name Amway, such as it is a door-to-door business. It is only Saran's business. It is a pyramid that operates with business friendship opportunities. Someone they know quit the business within a couple of weeks of starting it. They did the business once before, but now their business did not work as there was no help available. They had previously entered a shop whose only job was to sell. And they have suffered a lot by entering into a multi-level or pyramid business. They know someone who does business with Amway, who is very bad and disrespectful as a person. Misconceptions develop for many reasons. But know that most of those who have a wrong idea have never seen the entire marketing plan. In fact, most of the people of this country and even the world have never seen the plan. Only heard of some fly. For that and many other reasons, I urge you to use the method of maintaining curiosity. That doesn't mean you're the one to cheat. Never say it's not Amway. If someone does jigsaws, is it Amway? Don't say, hey Nana. Or invite someone to your house or invite them to a party and don't spoil the plan. Be honest, of course, but also see that none of your relatives, friends, and acquaintances are deprived of the opportunity to see the plan because of having a false idea about Amway. Some advice or talking points on how to proceed. There are different ways to call someone to a meeting or make an appointment to see them. The style of calling a close relative or friend will be one, and the case of an acquaintance or a new acquaintance will be another. The type of call also depends on whether you are calling for an in-house or informal meeting, or for a face-to-face meeting, or to set up an appointment for a summary hearing. We say, either you make some speech commentary yourself, or take the help of the commentary used by your sponsor or upline. You may be thinking that talking on the telephone will sound very awkward. Don't worry, all conversations on TV or in films are based on commentary. And in the mouth of professional actors it often sounds more natural than it actually is. Typewritten words come alive in their mouths. The advantage of preparing comments in advance is that you don't have to worry about what to say or not to say. And you can pay more attention to how the prospect is saying the words or what they are saying. A comment does not need to be completely overblown. Make it as simple as you like, but never lose the meaning of the words. I say at the end. Write the language as if speaking, not writing. Use small talk so that it doesn't sound like address. Conventional schedule for calling a meeting. 1. Let it be easy, soft talk. 2. Tell why you are meeting, calling. 3. If not, will not be, attitude. 4. Check the attitude. 5. Fix the appointment. 1. Let it be easy, soft talk. At the beginning of the meeting or phone meeting, some small talk is done before starting the business. The style of light conversation will depend on the personal relationship. If the prospect is a relative or friend, talk about the things you usually talk to him about. And if he has just met, then start with the topic of when and where you met. In both cases it needs to be done in 2 words. Then read about the work. Of course, find out whether he can give 2 or 4 minutes to speak. Appreciate him whenever you get a chance. Example, friend or relative. Hello King, how are you? Saying what's the news? Your children, wife, family. Activities, all. Acquaintance or acquaintance. Hello me, my name is Basu. We had a conversation. How are you? Do you have a few minutes? I am calling you for a special reason. I liked your speech and personality the moment I spoke to you. I think you are the kind of person you are, who is ambitious and who is not afraid to move forward. Isn't that right? No downline. Raja, my name is. We haven't met yet, but Ram is a friend of both of us. I heard from him that you used to work with him, same club, went to school together, sometimes played golf together. Why am I calling now? 2. State why you are meeting, calling. Start with light words and get to the root cause as soon as possible. You're basically saying that you are going to grow your business. However, discussing business details over the telephone would be completely wrong. Remember that the key to getting someone to look at a plan is to pique their curiosity. There are many ways to achieve this part of the invitation. It's best to go with the path that comes most easily to you, but how you say it will depend on who you are talking to. A few examples. A friend or relative who has already been told something. Raj, remember telling you about the business I've been thinking of starting for a while. I've thoroughly checked it out and it's really great. The potential for profit is huge. I'm starting it, and if you want to start it, I might be able to help. Friend or relative. Raj, I have an excellent business opportunity in front of me. We need to sit down and talk. What's your workload like? I'm empty all the time. Friend or relative. King, I'm about to start a new business, and I need some help with that. When can we meet? Friend or relative. King, I am thinking of starting a new business. But your opinion is always very valuable to me, so I really need your advice on this matter. When can we sit down to tell you a punto adapant? Friend or relative. King, have you ever heard of Brit Worldwide? Give time for answer, they are expanding in many countries. I want to expand the business with a few workers, and Raja is the first thing that comes to mind. Familiar. King, I've started a business with some businessmen. Business is booming, so we're looking for some more reliable people. And you're someone who has something on his mind, looks like you'll fit in well with our business. Little known. Raja, my name is, calling you this is almost like throwing stones in the dark. Because we've only just talked. I don't know you that well. But I like you very much from the little talk. Your behavior, or the aspect of him that you like, impressed. Did I tell you that I have a business of my own which we have set up together as a couple of businessmen and are looking for some reliable people to grow it? Here the reply, actually deciding to grow the business, we are looking for some people to do the business, can. Possible downline prospects. Hello, it's me. Although we haven't met, but Raja is a friend of both of us. I heard Raja and you used to study in the same school, college, university. Listen to the answer. Well, the reason I'm contacting you is because Raja and I are involved in a business. We're looking for the right person to grow the business. Raja thinks you're just the kind of person we're looking for. Possible downline prospects. Raja and I are associated with a business group doing business in India and outside India. Our business is to provide various goods and facilities. We are looking for some suitable people to join us in order to expand the business in this area. According to Raja, you are a wise man. Workman who will be an asset to our team. Possible downline prospects. Raja, along with a few of my business friends, has just started a business in this area. Some call it network distribution, some say interactive marketing, some call it private franchising. We are now expanding the business and hearing what kind of people we are looking for. Raja said immediately you're to communicate with. 3. If not, maintain the attitude. Be very careful, the prospect never gets the impression that you can't do without them. Recruiting employees. You call a meeting to clarify everything to them. Time can tell a sort of thing. But King, I don't give any promises. We need to sit down and discuss in detail whether it will be possible to do the business together or not. I can't say, can you take advantage of this opportunity because I just talked to you. I haven't met you yet. Our team is built on personal understanding, in that case, hand in hand with you. How can we tell if it will be possible to work together? In the first meeting we both get a great initial impression. King, we will select the real few of the people we are talking to, so this is just a preliminary conversation on both of our sides. King, let me tell you. What is happening now is a very preliminary conversation, so nothing can be said. Instead, the two of you can sit down and have coffee and have a little discussion. What do you say? 4. Check attitude, judge competence. One very useful thing you can do when communicating with people is to judge how qualified the prospect is, i.e., whether he really wants the opportunity and whether he is unbiased. If you see that he is satisfied with the situation he is in, or he does not have the ability to accept anything new, or his nature is negative, so better not to waste time there. First ask a couple of meaningful questions and see what they say. You will understand from their answers, and whether it will be beneficial to continue talking. Prospects usually respond to these types of questions by saying yes, or no, or some variation of that, such as, well, that depends, or I'm not quite sure. If she says yes, then you can use the phrase no or no again. Some sample questions to judge aptitude. King, let me ask you a question. Are you eager to find ways to earn more than what you are earning now? King, don't you think of business or some other way to increase your income, or are you satisfied with the current situation? King, are you thinking of any other way to increase your income besides your current job or business? King, are you quite happy in your present state, or are you thinking of something else? 5. Fixing appointments. After understanding the person's attitude, schedule an appointment and drop the call to the meeting. See that the time is convenient for the man and that he promises to be present. He can be asked on 2 different days which day will be beneficial for him. Appointments can be made for home, casual, face-to-face meetings or briefings, all of these. Make it clear to the prospect at the time of appointment that her spouse needs to be there at that time. Plan the route well to the meeting. If you don't make the appointment as specific as possible, there is a chance of the meeting going awry or being absent. Very likely, I'll see if, or I'll try, are all alternatives to saying no. Don't assume an appointment is made based on words like this. If nothing unexpected happens, I would like to get the prospector to be present at that time. The prospect needs to be told that if something already happens, to let you know immediately. If there is a gap of a few days between the meeting call and the appointment, then on the appointed day of the appointment. The appointment location and time need to be reconfirmed the night before. A few samples. King, how about sitting one day next week? What about your diary? Would it be convenient for you to have a day between Tuesday and Thursday evening when I'm free? One thing, but your wife needs to be there that day too. If possible, to get her opinion too. Apart from that, my wife will be here today at 8 p.m. Your appointment is usually not moving, right? Well, see you on Tuesday then. King, I have some time on Thursday at 8 o'clock. Are you free? Good. And one more thing, would it be possible to bring your wife at that time? Then I will take my wife to talk. Ba. Explain the route if necessary. King. One more thing. Many others are eager for this opportunity, so unless something completely out of hand happens, is this appointment ripe? If so, let me know at once, so that I may make an appointment that evening with some of the others who are in our reckoning. I can. I'm waiting to see you on Thursday evening. King. Are you very busy on Thursday evening? Ba. Then if you can come this evening, an experienced friend of mine is coming that day, he can explain the whole thing to you. We shall start at 8 o'clock. Give directions if needed, and yes, if the king can, bring your wife too so that you can get her opinion too. On this occasion, he will also talk to my wife. Well, Raja, one thing, can I assume the appointment is right because it is difficult to get time for that friend of mine? If you are not sure about me, I will give that opportunity to someone else who is very interested in this matter. Of course you are coming. Very good. Also, if any mishap occurs, let me know immediately so that other arrangements can be made, okay? So I waited. See you on Thursday at exactly 8. Summary appointment. King, I want to give you some news and give you an idea of the structure of the business. How much more time will it take? Roughly 20 minutes, that is, the time it takes to have a cup of coffee. When is it convenient for you between Mars and Jupiter? Fix the date and place at your home, his home or any other place convenient for both of you. Use of video. Now is the age of video, so Brit Worldwide has prepared a video called The Perfect Business for India to promote your business to the people. If you call a prospect and know the business they really want to know about, you can say, I thought I'd give you a video and some documents to help you understand the business. When would you like to pick them up? Along with the video, you can also let him read a book nominated by the upline. A few commentary samples. Earlier, several samples of possible commentary were given on one aspect of meeting, phone meeting calling. Some samples of full commentary are given below. Close friend or relative. Hey Raja, I say. What about home, wife, job, some trivia? Listen Raja, tell me the reason for my call. I am now running a business, which looks very bright in the future. Earning opportunities are plentiful. How do you feel about it? Can I take your wife with me at that time? See you in time. Close friend or relative. K. Raja. I say. What's all the news at home? Wife Joby. Some trivia about the subject. Listen, Raja. I'm in a bit of a hurry now. Just to know one thing. Will you and Pushpa be home today or tomorrow evening? Staying. I'll give you some serious news. I'm going to bring a friend. I'll see you by 8 o'clock then. Face known or little known. Hello King, I say. Little Duchess talk. Listen King, the reason I am calling is that I have started a joint business in this area with some businessmen which now needs to be expanded. From what I have seen of you, it seems that you will fit in well with our business. What you need to know before that is that you have no interest in the business. Are you satisfied with the current situation? I thought you'd say that, but let me say in advance that nothing can be promised right away. This is only a preliminary discussion on our part. We'd rather sit down next week. When's your convenience? I'm free on Tuesday and Thursday evenings sometime between now and then. Will it be your time? I think it's better if you stay with me, so that the two of them will have a talk by 8 o'clock. Will it work? Take directions. Yes, and one more thing, King, if you suddenly encounter any difficulties in the meantime, let me know at once. Alright, fine. See you on Tuesday at 8 p.m. then. To any downline prospect. Hello me. Roy, my name is. We haven't met yet, but I am A's friend. Do you have a few minutes now? Okay. Why am I calling? I am a businessman. Name of the business. And we are associated with a big company called Brit Worldwide. We have built an unparalleled business that spans the globe. Now we are looking for suitable people to grow the business with us. Your name was mentioned first in this context. Mr. Roy, like throwing a stone in the dark, are you interested in extra income or are you content enough with your current situation? Wait for answer. Very good. Listen, Mr. Roy. Now that we are talking to many people, I cannot give you any word and it is not possible to explain the whole thing over the phone. So to make you understand exactly what we are doing, we may sit with you one day, invite you. How busy are you now? We have some time next Tuesday and Thursday evening. Will you ever benefit from this? Good thing. Is it okay if it's by 8 p.m.? Or, ask to bring the spouse, give directions to where to meet, make the appointment. When someone asks, what kind of thing, or, what exactly do you do, answer. First, be prepared. This is not the time to panic. The answer should be quick. Think about what to say and what not to say. Make the answer normal by practice. Second, remember that asking questions is a good sign of curiosity. Some sample responses to various questions. Our company name, my own marketing company, business, wholesale, retail supply, international marketing, personal marketing, face-to-face marketing, face-to-face delivery, a type of franchising, helping people build their own businesses. Network distribution, helping people to increase their income. Building a network of personal businesses. Helping people find ways to earn extra. Let everyone know that it is not possible to say more on the phone or in that moment, but you will explain it to them in detail when you come to the scheduled meeting or face-to-face. What to do about meeting calls. What not to do. X. Cook quickly, a couple of minutes. Don't talk too much on the phone. As the excitement unfolds, don't hesitate to get in touch. Say you are growing the business. Don't try to make up anything, just know the mood. Arouse curiosity. Let the night pass. I run a small business in addition to my job. The importance of the matter should be revealed. Don't panic, keep it simple. Keep your cool. I can't promise anything, I can't guarantee anything. Don't get anyone to look at the plan. Do not push. Call twice as many people as needed. Be easy, be in the mood for a funny story. Be sure to make an appointment. Don't turn your nose up. Make it clear to people that you are talking about a business opportunity. If you can answer the question, ask it yourself. Don't mention Amway too soon. Ask to bring your spouse along. Keep the pace of the conversation in your hands. Say things like selling products carefully or else the prospect's thoughts will wander there. Intrigued but not yet time to say too much. In fact, the less you talk the better. If you don't get a response after calling 5 to 6 prospects, contact the uplines before calling a few more. Maybe you need to fine-tune what you say so that the same problem doesn't come up over and over again. You will see that the prospect understands that he will get some news when he comes. No responsibility will fall on his shoulders. If you get no response after calling 5 to 6 prospects, contact the upline before doing anything else. Maybe you need to fine-tune what you say so that the same problem doesn't come up over and over again. Important. To build business quickly, select and invite your best prospects to meetings, people of one word, ambitious and whom you respect. These are the kind of people who lead others by themselves. Listen to tapes of communications and meeting calls to learn what to say when calling a meeting to look at the business or to vet people. Find out from your direct distributor what type of talk works best in your area. Show the plan. The purpose of showing the plan is to show the prospect how to use Amway's sales and marketing plan to fulfill their dreams or goals. The matter should be simple, concise and to the point, which increases interest and urges to learn more. So it is very necessary to give them a bio, business of your own, pack after telling the plan, from which they will get all the useful news. 4 ways to view a prospect's plan. 1. Summary. 2. Face-to-face. When you show a single prospect at a designated location, your home, his or her home, or elsewhere, you are your upline plan. 3. Domestic meeting. When you call some of your list at your house one evening, you show your sponsor or any upline plan. 4. Free meeting. In any large meeting organized in a hall or hotel, a direct distributor or his superior plan. Show up and you can take your prospects with you. Weekly or monthly regular these meeting days in advance. Is fixed. Summary. The purpose of the summary is to simply put the idea of starting your own business at home without huge investment, time, responsibility or risk. It takes about 20 minutes to do. It is so simple that it is not difficult for a new distributor to learn and master it. There is no way to quickly convince a prospect of the huge potential of interactive marketing distribution. If done right, anyone looking for an opportunity will want to know more about the business after viewing the resume. In other words, he will be required to attend the next meeting or open meeting to find out more. Remember, as these meetings take only 20 minutes, the prospect's attitude and interest run amok in a nominal amount of time. Be aware of your alcohol intake. You don't need to dress up, but you should look better than what you are talking about. If possible, have both her and your spouse attend. Arrange for the summary to be played at a location, their home or elsewhere, that is most convenient for you and the listeners. You are looking for the best. This is an opportunity to vet prospects. If you know without a doubt that they are not qualified, do not push or insist. Whatever you give, they can take. Grooming equipment. Find out from your upline or Brit Worldwide office what these business outfits are available in India. 1. Various steps in summary. A. Ease the weather. Taking it easy on your new friends will ease their discomfort. Have light, personal conversations about home, family, work, entertainment, or anything you both know. Tell them about yourself and how you started the business. Discuss with them the purpose of this meeting. Communicate the terms of discussion at the meeting. Can't promise you anything. Not much time. 0. In this meeting we can both have only the initial idea. Many more are in conversation. Today is the first of 3 phases of talks, so no decision can be made now. Example. As I was talking about on the phone the other day, the way our business is going, we need to ramp it up. I'm looking for the type of people who will be interested enough to do business for their own consistent income. I'm a little picky about who to do business with, so I can't give any guarantee at the moment. It will take more time to understand whether you are the right person or not. Today is the first step in our discussion. There is one more appointment, but I believe that in the 20 minutes I have at my disposal, our work for today will be completed. In fact, if that is the purpose for which you came today, then what I say is that you come to the next seminar and do the business no better. What do you say? B. Explain this business concept and interactive marketing. In a nutshell, the business side can be brought up like this. Example. If you keep the concept of franchise in mind, it will be very easy to understand how we do business. You may be familiar with the business model of Net, MC Donald etc. Our business also does not require any wholesalers or retailers. Franchise is the selling and selling of all products and facilities. Distributed. Thanks to interactive marketing, we rely on only a few independent traders to do large amounts of business nationally and internationally. Explain how the franchise system works on paper to facilitate the prospect's understanding. For mutual benefit, we will run your business. You will be an independent distributor, the business will be yours. You will not work for us, you will work with us. Explain interactive marketing as well as traditional distribution system. Manufacturer A. Job A. Wholesaler Alpha. Retailer A. Consumer. Interactive marketing where products and services bypass the manufacturing process and go directly to the consumer through our networking. Network marketers get a large share of the profits. C. Gives and deserves. Gives. Real businessmen are concerned with the following issues. Capital, money required. No need for investors, we are already rich enough. The cost of starting your business is nominally 4,200 rupees. Risks. Naturally the risk is minimal as no capital is required. Craftsmanship. Much like McDonald's Corporation, we have a proven business model from which to draw experience and advice. Timing. Time dilation through imitation. Deserved. Earnings in hand. Huge earnings after a short period of time. Consistent earnings. A barrier opens the way to earning. Give examples of successful recording artists to illustrate their potential royalty income. International opportunities. Active operations across more than 83 countries. Free market and necessary training. Amway supplies products and distribution systems. Brit Worldwide offers training and all the necessary tools to build a business. D. Increase in market and business volume. The market. Tell us about the variety of products available and the variety that will be available in the future. Amway's new products are coming to India very soon. Also, say that Amway products are everyday and universal. That is, those whose quality is such that, once in use, the demand will continue to increase. Increase in quantity. Explain how to increase sales using the methods below. Changing self-consumption, trading habits. Retailing, networking, creating wholesale channels. A. Big picture. Example. King. I was looking for a legitimate and honest way to earn a lot of money. Now I need to know what kind of income you are interested in and how much money you can jump at the prospect of. Listen to the answer, fine. But the business depends on you. Doing it's hard for me to make any promises. I can only say that the money you are hoping to earn, many are now earning with the help of our team. Let me tell you a little bit about our working method. Courtesy of our team and Jagadora business system, we will help you to build your business and take it in countless ways like franchising. As a result, just like the McDonald's example I gave you earlier, you will continue to get dividends from the business month after month. The ways of business that your income will depend on the success of what you open. So no matter which way you look at it, your profit book has no chance of loss. F. Conclusion. I know, I haven't told you all the constellations, so you still have some questions. But now what I told you is clear to you, and gradually, do you understand what we are trying to do? Answer. Some more news. Details I want to tell you. What do you think? If any answer is in the affirmative, your attempt will be to bring him to an informal meeting or a home meeting or a face-to-face meeting. As you wish. In Rajaba evening, we fellow businessmen are having a seminar among ourselves. Can you and your wife, husband, come? From experience we have seen that it is not possible for one's wife to support this business without mastering the mindset of this business. That is why it is important to have your wife on that day. In fact, it is very important to make it a family business. Arrange to take everyone to the meeting, be persistent and let them know you value words. As far as the king sees you, a handshake is enough to strike a conversation with you. So may I take it that you are coming in the evening? In fact, I want to make some decisions in the next couple of weeks about expanding the business, and it also happens that during the year the big three, I can work at full speed with 4 people. G. Some advice. In most cases you will face some initial questions or doubts. Listen to them attentively and see to the end that the "I understand, I thought, I saw" national answer is usually enough to clear their doubts. You can use videos or other tools to better support your answer. Consult upline in this regard. Face-to-face. One way to show a plan to an individual or a couple is to have a face-to-face meeting with them individually, not in groups. A couple sitting with another couple can also be paired meeting. Your sponsor or upline will arrange meetings for you until you are able to show up to the plan yourself. Some secrets of face-to-face meetings. 1. Plans can be shown at the prospect's home, your home, or a neutral location. 2. Beshabas is not dressed normally but sneaky. May the first sight be perfect. 3. If your sponsor or upline plan shows up for you, he will be the only one to talk. Take a closer look at what he does so you can get ready early. If there is no problem, it is better if you can tape the whole thing. 8. At the prospect's house, arrange for everyone to sit down after a light couple of words. 5. In case of couple, it is recommended to show the plan to both husband and wife. 6. While viewing the plan, follow the chart given in the Plan Viewing Method section below. Compared to group meetings, face-to-face meetings are tailored to the needs of the prospect and are more conversational. 1. There is no need to blurt out all the statements on the first evening, rather you should see that the matter is simple. 8. Some documents useful to show the plan. 9.623 Marketing Plan, page you can view the plan, summary, and 9.6.3 Suitor directly from that page. Or you can draw the plan yourself on the pad keeping the page close at hand. 9. If time and VC. And if you get it, you can show the upline approved video, of course after the plan is shown. 10. Answering questions, overcoming objections. Remember that asking questions is good. It comes from the interest of the prospect. So answer is possible. If you don't know the answer to a question, say that you will double check the answer and let them know immediately. The same applies to any objection. If you can refute each objection yourself, do so immediately. If you can't, tell them you'll let them know immediately. 11. Hand the prospect a bio pack to read and schedule a follow-up appointment. 12. Invite the prospect to another in-home or informal meeting to go over the plan again. Remember, most of the prospects who see the plan a second time join the business. 13. Inform the prospect about other functions and invite them to any nearby party meetings, seminars or rallies. Domestic meeting. A great way to show your marketing plan to all the prospects on your list is to call a series of in-home meetings. Home meetings are where you present your sponsor or an upline plan on your behalf and where you call as many prospects as possible from your list. If in the evening, the meetings are usually timed, 7 o'clock, and start at 7:15. An hour and a half. Some advice on home meetings. Once called, hold the meeting, no need to see who will come or not. If you have trouble calling people on your list to meetings, Ask your sponsor or upline to help you. Invite about twice as many people to the meeting as you want. Because some people, on average 50%, don't even come. Saying, "I'm watching, I'll try," means staying absent until the end. Don't be disappointed about those who couldn't or didn't come. We have no control over some events. Maybe the time was not convenient for some may be late to return from work, children may be sick or no one was found to leave them at home. Even if only one person or a couple comes to the meeting, stay strong. Make it look like they're the only ones you've invited for a private meeting. If even one person does not come, will the world stop? In that case, don't even think that the business will no longer be yours. Absenteeism was more common among those who became diamond than others. And when that sort of thing happens, you are at least getting some of your upline's precious personal time. Make sure you have enough bio packs to give everyone who comes. If not, connect with upline. Make it suitable for business. Remember that people will think about your business by looking at you. Both the husband and wife should dress modestly and inform everyone in advance while calling the meeting so that they do not feel uncomfortable. You certainly don't want them to be surprised or unprepared by showing up dressed casually in a place where everyone is dressed up. Keep in mind this is a business meeting, so no drugs, drinks, pets, TVs or any children. Remains if there are children or pets, the mind may drift in that direction during business discussions. It's hard enough for a speaker to keep an audience engaged for more than an hour, let alone if there's a cuddly puppy or a barking dog running around the house. There is no need to decorate the room to make the meeting comfortable. There should be enough light in the house. Keep only a few of the chairs in the room, keep the rest out of sight and bring them home as needed. Make the meeting a topic that anyone can follow. No exaggeration. Greet people at the door, smile, be calm but professional. Before the speaker arrives, praise him so that everyone is eager to get to know him. If there is something like tea, coffee, etc., it is preferable to do it after the meeting. However, if someone comes a little before the meeting, the matter can be taken care of. But never during a meeting. Don't wait for someone to start on time. If someone comes late or doesn't come, there is no need to tell everyone. Never say, "We'll start in a moment, there are more people coming." When the speaker arrives, introduce the sabai and give the speaker a little information about each person, such as, "This is Jai, we live next door with a wife and 2 children." Place the board and markers in place before the meeting begins. Hang the board on the opposite side of the entrance door so that if someone comes late it will not cause too much disturbance. Keep several markers handy. You will see that at the right time, not later than 8 to 15 in the evening, everyone sits on the chairs after drinking tea etc. Introduce the speaker very enthusiastically as someone who is very successful in this business and as your friend. Let the speaker's competence and your loyalty to him be expressed in few words. Even if you find this introduction awkward, remember that it is not possible for the speaker to introduce himself. A sample introduction. Let me introduce you today to a distinguished friend of mine, who has come here for us despite his busy schedule. We are very excited about the business you are talking about now, and you will be too in a little while. Listen carefully because he is very successful in this business. Let's welcome everyone together. Once the speaker has been introduced, you must remain in the meeting. If the prospect comes as a husband and wife, you will also attend the husband and wife meeting. This is not the time for tea and coffee. You may have seen the plan many times, but nothing comes of it. You have to be the most attentive during the meeting, setting an example in front of everyone. Everyone is watching you. Be full of enthusiasm and smile throughout the day no matter how tired you are. Take notes. Tape for future reference. Tea or something else, if arranged, will be given after the meeting. The speaker and host spend some time among the prospects. Any questions or doubts will be cleared by the speaker at this time. Keep conversations, as far as possible, to business matters. Make an appointment with each person or couple individually for the next follow-up or review of the plan. Keep your appointment diary handy. The speaker can help you with this whether you go to the appointment alone or with the speaker. Don't hold off on public debt for too long. Talk to the speaker, let them go back once the appointment is fixed. As the speaker says, you are not going to add any more, no more than that can be digested in a day. When leaving, let people know that you enjoyed their company and that you trust them, but don't thank them for coming by mistake. If the business has any sense at all, they will thank you because they have really made a huge profit today. A. First evening information sheet. B. Decision support documents, samples of some of most products. After the meeting, write down the names of everyone who came and what products or tools they gave, and sit down with the speaker to set a follow-up schedule. Table of domestic meetings. Meeting main chart, framed showing the plan. A. Make everyone feel welcome. Create an open environment, 2 meters. B. Describe the identity of the speaker, 2 minutes. C. Attract new prospects, 5 meters smiley face. D. If you want you can show a video, 10 to 20 smiley face. 6. Inspire. Remind the audience of their dreams and goals in life, 10 meters smiley face. F. Show the bigger picture by predicting earnings at the diamond level, 5 meters smiley face. G. Understand where the money comes from. Network marketing vs. traditional marketing, putting unnecessary costs on the buyer. H. Talk about the routine of a 45-year-old really life home office home. Imagine yourself in that situation, not the customers, 5 meters. JH. 9, 6, 3 Show the sales and marketing plan, 20 meters. J. Tell about the history, progress of the company. International success will also be discussed such as Japan, 5 meters smiley face. T. 10 minutes, tell about the sequence of sponsorship, loss, some examples of success, amazing standard of living etc. L. Take a short break for TETC. Show use of any Amway product, LOC, in hand pen, 10 meters smiley face. Doctor. Begin the remainder of the meeting with a summary, 30 minutes at most. How to get started. Finally, bring up the dream again, pictures, magazines, videos, etc., of advanced lifestyles. Note. The time frame given above may vary slightly. Free meeting. A meeting in which Amway's sales and marketing plan is shown to a large number of prospects is called an open opportunity, free meeting. Usually, these meetings are regularly held in a hotel or hall. All interested distributors belonging to the BRIT organization in that area have free access to those meetings and are therefore called unfettered meetings. In this type of meeting usually, a director or superior presents the plan. Informal meetings can be used to show a plan to a prospect for the first time, or to show the plan a second time as part of a follow-up to a prospect who has seen the plan in a briefing, in-home meeting, or face-to-face meeting. Hence these meetings are often called second look per second look meetings or SNMs. Closing parenthesis. Below are some tips for calling people to such meetings. A. Before the free meeting, make an appointment to come to the meeting. Maybe, I can try, is a variation of saying, no. So if someone gives that kind of answer, assume he won't come. You have to get word that he will come at the right place, at the right time. In case of couple, both husband and wife need to come. Don't schedule an informal meeting too early. If it has to be done for some reason, it should be washed once in the night before the meeting. Suggest that they arrive 15 minutes before the start of the meeting to introduce them to your other business friends. B. Free meeting time. It is a purely business meeting. Distributors must dress up and motivate prospects accordingly. Don't wait at the door for your guests. It's not exactly professional and it makes you look very arrogant. Write down, Brit Worldwide, near the meeting place and they will find it themselves. Seat guests as far forward as possible, including yourself. At the end of the meeting, isn't that great? Say something national. Then talk to the prospect with the speaker of the day, your upline or someone in the lead. Take your business diary and schedule a follow-up appointment with the prospect within 48 hours. Give your prospect a complete bio pack to read. After the meeting is over, don't talk too much about getting into their business. Rather release them so that they can return home on time. Everything cannot be said in one night. How to display the plan. How to show the plan. 1. Let it be easy. Introduction. 1. State the reason for the introduction. 2. No need to get involved, no expenses, no need to sign anywhere. 3. Hope you are encouraged enough, but if not, no harm. 4. Tell us a little about yourself, especially why you are in this business. 5. Give some information about network distribution business. 6. Briefly describe Amway and Brit Worldwide, comparing the relationship between hardware and software. 2. Dream, why, release, home, education, the company of children, debt relief, the car, additional income, peace of mind, country trip, meditation, everyday efficiency, etc., etc. 3. 2 to 5 year plan. Big picture. The first point, training. How direct, Ruby is 40,000 rupees per month. The second point, imitation. How to make a diamond 20 lakh rupees a year. Context. Consistent monthly income. Disclaimer. No promises. It is not known how much time will be given and how much effort will be done. 4. Where will the money come from? Network marketing vs. traditional marketing. 5. How to earn 9x6x3 marketing plan. 1. Don't drag this part out for too long and finish it quickly. 2. Mention the first 3 methods of earning. 3. Conquer the dream through 4 steps. 4. How to join the business and get rid of the cost of the kit. 6. Next task. Finish in 5 steps. 1. Read approved books, listen to tapes, bio pack. 2. Make a list of names, don't tell people you know yet. 3. Arrange 2 to 3 meetings at home, face to face or call informal meetings. 4. Use and sell products. 5. Various ways of learning, books, cassettes, programs. 3 streams of business. 1. Product usage saves money. 2. Retail income from selling products. 3. Network 20 lakh rupees per annum for a period of 2 to 5 years. When and how to bring up Amway when showing the plan is up to you, but when you do, it should be informative, e.g., Rich RJ, Business Development, International, etc. Remember, encourage the prospect to listen to the plan again. Encourage them to try the business. Keep the dream alive while showing the plan. Objections arise mainly for reasons such as killing his way, getting time, selling, gradual, meeting market demand, loss of respect, I don't know anyone, or I can't live the If you don't, attitude, you don't know if you can do the business. Show the plan sincerely by feeling it from within yourself. Bring enthusiasm, remove inhibitions, be cheerful, enthusiasm is essential. Fixing the next meeting or appointment is very important. Don't thank anyone, it's yours. Make sure to give a bio pack to every prospect you respond to. Talk to the upline and decide what documents will be included in it. Additional materials. Picking a cassette that fits the prospect's personality and mindset and putting it in the bio pack works well, typically, rally tape. Consult upline in this regard. Follow up and follow. One of the most important processes in building a successful profitable business is follow up and follow through. Following up is a natural consequence of introducing a new person to the business. Now he has seen the plan, what to do now? What to do now depends on the prospect's interest, schedule, etc. The real objective is to meet the person or couple again as soon as possible, within a few days, before she has money on her mind and her ears become heavy with negative comments from discussing it with a bunch of people. Sometimes the follow-up comes in within a short period of time, i.e. within a couple of days to a couple of weeks. Sometimes months, if not years, of building friendships, instilling dreams, continuing to follow through with providing more information until their condition is favorable or the Mahendra moment arrives. Some tips on following up. After showing the plan, schedule a follow-up appointment with the prospect. Try to follow up within 48 hours. You can follow up yourself or take the help of the person who showed you the plan or your upline. Build friendships. Be interested in the people you follow. Try to build a relationship. The closer the relationship becomes, the more respect and trust they will have towards you, the more they will listen to your words and even follow your words. Build the dream. Don't forget, dreams give you the power to make many things happen. Inspiration comes from dreams, initiative comes. Try to find out what exactly is his dream. Build a database. No rational decision grows out of nothing. Need information to understand the business. When the understanding of the business is coupled with the sense that dreams can become reality, people join the business. Generally during follow-up, appropriate answers to some of the comments or doubts faced. Questions are a sign of interest, so welcome them. Never underestimate people's doubts. Be as empathetic as you can about the doubts and explain that they are the reason for doing the business. Don't forget to use the "got it, thought I saw it" technique to dispel people's doubts. Rebuttal. 1. I don't have time. That's why I told you about this business, because it takes nominal time to set up this business. Time expansion in this business is said to be the best business for those who have less time. Many busy people have succeeded in this business by taking advantage of their limited time. In fact, this business offers far-reaching opportunities to the aspirants to earn plenty of time and money. 2. I don't know many people. If I paid you 100 rupees for each person you know, how many names could you name? The trick is to find a few people who know many. 3. I'm not a very gregarious or salesman type of person. I can empathize with your situation. Because I had this same concern before starting the business. But, luckily my sponsor, upline, stepped forward and solved this problem for me, so I didn't need to become a salesman anymore. In fact, there is no point that you have to be a salesman to do this business. People from different walks of life, different professions are doing this business. 4. I'm not willing to devote time to this business at the expense of family. This family business strengthens family ties. Various families build this business together. The main purpose of doing this business is to remove worries about the future of children or to get an opportunity to spend a lot of time with them. 5. I don't have the money I need. The money required to start this business is nominal as compared to any other business. It is very important to do this business because there is not enough money. 6. This business will gradually come to a halt one day. No matter how many people join the Amway business every year, more people reach the age of 18 than they do. So the growing distributor network is nothing compared to the growing population. So, the business can never stop. 7. It's not for me, or it won't suit me. I'm not sure what you mean by not for you. Which one is not for you? Earning, helping others. Asterisk the difficulties mentioned in the beginning, in most cases, are not the real reason for not wanting to understand the business or not to start the business. Usually, the root cause is delusion or fear of one's social establishment or status. Some people get nervous just by looking at the marketing plan, either because they don't think very highly of themselves or because they lack confidence. The task is to remove these basic objections. Time to show the plan. Follow-up begins when the speaker finishes presenting the plan and tells the audience what to do next. It is at this time that the listeners should be told to contact the one who called them immediately and come again to hear the plan. After showing the plan, the audience needs to ask some questions. For example, is the matter fairly understood? How to spend the money, King? What do you think is most significant? The plan is absolutely unprecedented, isn't it, King? Do you understand the whole clearly? Tell me, what questions do you want to answer? After that, it works if you take your prospect to the speaker or upline to know what your prospect needs to do. After speaking with the speaker, make follow-up appointments with everyone before going home. Once the appointment is fixed, give them a bio pack to read. Tell them to read all the documents carefully before the appointment. You can even ask them to start making a list of first names if they are interested. Once they are read, also inform them that they will take the bio pack back on the day of the appointment. Make the appointment. Make them realize how valuable your time is. Make it known that you only want to work with, and help, trustworthy people. Tell them to let you know immediately if something unexpected happens. If someone says they are not interested in the business after hearing the offer to set up an appointment, try to find out why. Eagerly clear his doubts and see if he gets help from the speaker of the day. Understand thought so, I understand your attitude. I thought so too, but you know what I saw in the end. If talking doesn't work, keep your demeanor, but leave the door open for the future. Ask if they can find any people who might be interested in this business. See if he can be converted into your customer. After saying no to one offer, many people hesitate to say no to another offer that requires less effort. It also gives an opportunity to keep the relationship alive until they agree to join the business. Variation of follow-up appointment. Private appointment at his home. Private appointments at your home. And in a domestic meeting. In an informal meeting. At your team meeting. In any seminar or rally. At any past product and system education meeting. Asterisk make an appointment to meet with them in person at your or their home as soon as possible, but if you see other meetings happening that week such as free meetings, so they can vent again, your team meeting, so you can meet with your team they meet, there is no bar in calling them in a seminar or rally. These meetings can be considered as initial follow-up appointments, but in that case, in-person appointments are also required. If for some reason you cannot meet in person, keep in touch by telephone. During follow-up appointment, Some basic advice. When following up with your particular, most motivated prospect, go with your upline if possible. Assuming you get a yes, ask some encouraging questions. Have you thought about how you will spend that extra income? Surely you can think of some people who can do this business without a hitch, right? If you see her having doubts about something, use the "I understand, I thought, I saw" approach, or say, "Yes, we're working on that," or "Is that the only reason you're holding back on starting the relationship?" Never Are You With Anyone. Read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. You can do the first few follow-ups for new distributors. But you will see that they take over this aspect of business from you. Purpose of follow-up appointment. Helping prospects to start business. Give them more information. Telling what to do next. Show them the plan again. Removing objections and doubts. Call them to another meeting. Unpacking their kit. Aim for people to choose one of the following paths to success. 1. Distributors. Start their business properly. 2. Buyers. They may become distributors in the future after seeing your success. 3. That will find or contact new prospects. Follow up in 5 steps. After an initial light-hearted conversation with interested prospects, answering questions or doubts and clarifying any kinks about the marketing plan, there are a few things that need to be done. 1. Weaving a web of dreams. The extra money you earn will be spent in any sector, have you thought? If they find it difficult to answer, give some help. Would you pay off all the debts first, relieve your wife from working, buy a house as big as you can stretch your arms and legs, etc. Suggest that they spend the money now, at least in their minds. 2. Explain the 4 tendencies that are necessary for the fulfillment of dreams. 1. Tendency to listen. 2. Tendency to work hard. 3. A tendency to mix with people. 4. Changing traditional shopping habits and creating some buyers. 3. Start the fad of their initial name. Unless they have already started making a name fad with ideas from the biopack, start their fad yourself with the names of a few of their close friends. If he wants to avoid it, try to clear his doubts. If you can't, don't insist. Some people take a little longer to create a list. Look into other things like showing them a video, answering any questions they have, scheduling a follow-up appointment with them, etc. 4. Arrange a few meetings with them. If you want to start their business with 2 home meetings, schedule 2 meeting dates with them. Ask them to look over the "Calling in Meetings" section of this booklet and listen to a tape on contacting upline recommendations and calling in meetings. Schedule a few days in your calendar to help them start their business by listening to a few face-to-face meetings or calling in informal meetings. 5. Demonstrate how to call a meeting a few times or set up a few appointments together. At that appointment, if time allows, call a few other prospects to meet with your prospect for the first meeting, or make several appointments for summary or face-to-face meetings. At that appointment, if time allows, call a few other prospects to meet with your prospect for the first meeting, or make several appointments for summary or face-to-face meetings. It doesn't matter whether your prospect makes the phone call himself or with your help. If they call themselves, you'll at least be there first to offer advice as needed. It is very important to protect or shield your new distributor from major shocks or adverse conditions at the beginning of the process. If you don't have time to call at this appointment, make another appointment or call them on the next phone team. If new distributors want to make calls themselves, let them listen to a few tapes or show them the meeting calling part of this booklet and see if they come up with you if they have a problem. By contacting A few more details. Call them at the next meeting, seminar, rally, informal meeting or phone call. When your prospects are ready, get them into the business as soon as possible and open the business kit. Have them listen to some more rally boosting and morale building tapes as suggested by the upline. Always be ready to give product introduction in hand during follow-up. Launching Amway kits for new distributor businesses. Opening Amway's kit to a new distributor is a big deal. Give it as much time as it takes to get it right. Don't take opening the kit lightly, and don't rush it. It's more than just helping someone get into business. But it is not right to take the time to do this, or take this opportunity to explain to him that this is not your intention for the sake of business. Don't overload a new distributor with too much information too soon. A sample kit opening chart is given below. 1. Simplify the environment. Let them relax as much as possible. Open the kit in a comfortable place. In the case of a couple, both husband and wife should be present. Start building friendships. Tell me how you two are doing the business together. Also let them know how far they can get help from you. Teach, teams, and support systems. Remember, building a good relationship is key and that starts with opening the kit. 2. Opening the business kit. Take the products out of the box and discuss a little. Explain the density and unique qualities of each. Read the accompanying documents and familiarize yourself with the Amway Business Reference Manual, simply put, because a new distributor cannot understand everything in one day. Show how all information, prices, etc., can be obtained from catalogs and manuals. Carry some other information and documents about the products. You can consult upline about which one will be suitable. B. Give a quick handwritten introduction to the product, if time permits. C. Help in filling the application form. See that the application form is filled accurately, neatly and completely. In particular, make sure that the fields related to sponsor, foster sponsor, international sponsor, where applicable, and Aadhaar number are filled in accurately. If you have any questions, ask your upline or Brit Worldwide office. D. Placing orders. As needed, visit the most convenient Amway product center for your new downline to show you how to pick up and pay for the product. Also explain the process of ordering over the phone. Demonstrate the different methods of ordering from the Amway Business Reference Manual. A. Conduct of business. Tell your downline to save business receipts and keep track of bills. Make them understand how to keep tax documents, if necessary. 3. Weaving a web of dreams. Ask your new distributor why they are getting into the business and what they expect from it. Make this Q&A fun and productive. This is the most important part of opening the kit. Nothing happens without specific dreams and goals. Encourage them to write down their dreams on paper. Talk to them about their dreams so they get excited about making a plan to make them come true. You can break them down yourself to help them stay focused. 4. Setting goals. You help them set short, medium and long-term goals. Let them know how you plan to help them sponsor people from the ground up, e.g., sponsor a few people for them and work deeper into their best leg. Take it easy because asking them to go too far at once can make them nervous. 5. Fard of the name. Help them to create a list of names and choose a few names from it first. These are the first plans you will show your new distributor. Generally, in some respects, know the best names to choose from the upline. 6. Training. Brit Worldwide's books, tapes and functions are essential tools for anyone to succeed in their Amway business. It is imperative that you educate them about the training and the importance of using the materials properly. Help them mark the days of upcoming events like seminars, rallies and upcoming major functions in their calendars. Show their position in the order of sponsorship of your upline line of sponsorship. Let them understand how special they are and that you don't have to introduce them to everyone. 7. Conclusion. Establish your terms. State that the city of Rome was not built in a day. Success takes time. May they stick with you by trusting you. Make it known that your intention is to help them, so never do anything to harm them. And, everyone makes mistakes. Good times and bad times come in life, but if they consistently do the business and don't give up, then the goal will be achieved. Let them rest assured that you will always be there to help them in any question or doubt. Encourage them to live their dreams, believe in themselves, not let anyone take their dreams away, and persevere. 8. Set your schedule. Schedule the next meeting so that they can get off to a good start by contacting people selected from their names on the phone. 9. End of meeting. Don't stay too long. Follow the ancient custom of leaving 5 minutes before they want you. Leadership. A few steps to success. 8 rules to be observed by a member of a group. Certain tasks and work habits must be practiced to achieve success in the Amway business. If you follow these instructions regularly, it will be easier for you to reach the diamond level. 1. Show your plan regularly, at least 2 to 3 times a week. It is very important to show the plan regularly. Showing the plan to your individual prospects at least 2 to 3 times per week on an average will earn your DD. The way to be will be wide. 6, 6, 8, 6, 6. Follow the plan and work in depth. Decide where the team should spend your time in consultation with uplines. 2. Use your own product. If you use Amway products or products available through Amway in your home, you are on the right track. You are your best customer, and if you can buy from your own business, you shouldn't buy someone else's. Try to place 1 order a week on a regular basis and teach your sponsors to do the same. 3. Build 10 to 15 retail customers. After showing the plan, turn those who did not agree to do the business into buyers. As long as you're DD. By the time you reach that level, you should have at least 10 to 15 retail customers under your service. 4. Listen to the tape every day. Distributors who want to follow in the footsteps of those who are successful in this business, such as those at the diamond level, will want to build a library where they keep a variety of tapes and listen to them regularly. 5. Practice reading for at least 15 to 20 minutes every day. To be a leader, it is necessary to be a student. From tapes you can learn business building techniques, but from books you can learn about yourself. The clearer you are about yourself, the clearer your chances of success in business will be. Future diamonds should read books that discuss self-improvement and positive attitudes. And you need to take advantage of every moment to read these books on your way to work, eating or at other times, especially before going to sleep at night. 6. Attend every event regularly. Where you will be 5 years from now depends on the kind of person you are today. On what kind of books you are exposed to and read. Napoleon Hill, author of Think and Grow Rich, says, "You are a product of your surroundings." So exposure to successful people is very important in this business. If you want to follow your successful predecessors, take our advice, regularly attend as many events as you get a chance to attend. You will have the opportunity to attend various events like free meetings, team meetings, attitude meetings, seminars or rallies and big weekend functions. You know, these kinds of side events are especially helpful in building a big business. 7. Have an attitude of knowing and learning from others. Only intelligent people want to listen to their successful predecessors and learn from them. Experience has shown that the specialty of this business is that those who start the business and run it on their own, most of the time fail to succeed. One can build a great business only by learning from the mistakes, experiences of others. They can then avoid unnecessary frustration and achieve success faster than their predecessors, uplines. People who are really interested in building their business regularly connect with their growing upline. They consult with their sponsors or uplines and try to benefit from their experiences. We would say, consult your upline before doing anything new, because many new ideas have been experimented with in the history of this business. 8. Be responsible, keep your word. All those who have become large-scale leaders in this business have been found to be responsible and professional in their business dealings. You are a leader only if people follow you. But who would want to follow someone who is irresponsible, who indulges in corrupt activities in business etc.? The qualities a successful man in this business needs are honesty, strong values of money and other people's wives, quick thinking and a keen interest in doing the right thing. There are many more important things that you need to know and understand to build a successful business. Apart from these 8, there are many other rules that a member of a group must follow. As mentioned earlier, this is a people business. So build friendships and positive relationships with your uplines, downlines and brustlines based on trust, honesty and character values. These are the glands that hold your business together. There's no saying you have to be intimate with everyone upline. But it is very important to develop a close friendship with at least one successful person upline. It also requires friendship and closeness with the leaders in your downline who are progressing. Like any business or profession, there are ups and downs in this business, and the nice close relationships you develop with your upline and downline members will usually help you grow the business. Those who reach the diamond level are usually the type of people who do not lose faith in themselves despite 1,000 obstacles. Obstacles in the way cannot stop them. It is difficult to become an overnight success in this business. It also takes time to build a strong network of relationships with distributors. As a result, it is very important to maintain faith in yourself, sponsors, uplines, business methods and Amway at various stages of building a business. Be visionary. Remember, this is a long-term plan. Those who have unwavering confidence and don't give up in the face of challenges usually reach the diamond level. Who are the leaders? The leaders, Phil Square, have a clear understanding of their dreams and why. Phil Square believes in positive attitude. Phil Square follows golden rule. Phil Square not rigid about opinions, fixed about goals and driven by own dreams. Phil Square continually talk to upline about various questions. Phil Square good listener. Phil Square committed to presenting at least 15 or more business plans per month and remains the same entrepreneur. Phil Square focuses on helping others, own team members first. Phil Square attends seminars and team sessions. Phil Square realizes the importance of listening to tapes, reading books and communicating with uplines for motivation, education regarding teaching methods, and advice regarding business management techniques. Phil Square faithfully use only their own products. Phil Square ensures prompt availability of various products and business materials, books, tapes and brochures etc. Phil Square committed to upholding high character traits such as honesty, loyalty, reliability and unwavering values. Phil Square, the 8-step approach to success. The main 8 steps is practiced by yourself and taught to others. Skilled in promoting. Phil Square never talk down to your downline. Field Square always appreciate your upline and downline. Field Square resolves to act only in ways that others can learn from and imitate, and Field Square works at all costs as long as the work is fair, legal and ethical. The mindset of leaders. Always keep up the enthusiasm. There are plenty of reasons to be motivated, and your enthusiasm and determination will make your business more credible to people. Keep hoping. Invigorate your mind regularly with positive thinking, books and tapes. Always keep yourself involved in business. Seminars, team sessions, trainings and open meetings. Be present everywhere. Be happy. Have fun in this business. Smile, enjoy it. No one will be interested in doing another boring job. Be successful. Think and talk as if the success of your dreams is in your hands. Success is born from success. Increase business volume. Use yourself, be your own best customer. Get started by using the products in your kit yourself. In your own home, so you can see with your own eyes how good the products are. B. Look at the paper containing the price quotation attached to the goods, so that you can understand how much money you are saving by buying your own products. Remember, this comparison is based on Amway's suggested retail price. That means you are saving more money by buying at the distributor's price. C. Why do you use your product? Don't pour money into other people's business, pour it into your own business. If you use your products yourself, the people you sponsor, they will want to use them too. You'll save money because our products cost virtually less than store-bought products. You'll save money because you'll be buying things wholesale rather than retail. The quality of these products is also better than other products in the market. This will increase your personal business volume, due to which your bonus amount will also increase at the end of the month. D. Ask your sponsor or upline to show you a product demonstration, so that you can see for yourself the superior quality of our products. A. Make radical changes to your home with your own products only as soon as possible. Once the old product expires, find an equivalent Amway product and get used to it. Retail sale of goods. Your goal will be to generate 10 to 25 retail customers. B. Ways to create buyers. People you select as prospects to sponsor, but who decide not to become distributors. People you don't consider prospects, or who refuse to see your plan. D. But whom you don't mind serving as a customer. Word of mouth, referrals from customers who are satisfied with Amway products. Being present at the right place at the right time. C. How to establish yourself as a competent dealer of our products and services. 1. Use own products, accept own services. Those who are successful in marketing or recommending a product are those who use the product themselves. 2. Start ordering all printed papers and brochures related to the product. Begin by ordering papers and booklets for products that do not come with your kit, included in your specific price list, but which you are interested in. Slowly collect all our product papers and brochures. Get the papers and brochures for at least one product from each of our catalogs today. 3. Listen to and watch audio cassettes and videos that you can get through your specific Amway pricing plan. 4. Learn how to write a product introduction by hand, so that you can show your potential customers how high the quality of Amway products is. And watch any Amway product demo video included in your kit when available, and read the Amway product demonstrations guide when available. 5. Learn how to understand the density of our product and its practically cheap price. Learn how to master this type of information by talking to your upline. 6. Talk to your upline to see if they have any additional, important information about a particular product or service. i.e., articles printed in newspapers, comparative discussion of brand names, etc. 7. Learn the simile about the shopkeeper. If the owner of the store you buy from says that he can give you better quality than the store, at a lower price than the store, that he guarantees your satisfaction with the product, and above all that he promises to deliver it to your door so you don't have to come to the store. But you don't want to miss out on an offer like that. We're offering you the same high-quality products at a fraction of the price, Amway's satisfaction guarantee, and no need to visit the store. D. How you deal with customers. 1. Tell the comparison about the shopkeeper. 2. Show product catalog. 3. Introduce a product by hand. 4. Show the price comparison paper. 5. Explain Amway's product satisfaction guarantee to them. 6. Encourage them to start with a few products. 7. Give them details about other products and give some product samples that they can try. 8. Provide the right service so that they become your customers for life. Make friends with them. Remember, good customers often become distributors too. 9. Collect references for other buyers. Promise benefits like discounts, gifts, etc. Don't waste money by advertising through newspapers, magazines and other print media. Although we all use and sell these products, we shouldn't devote so much time to selling our products that we don't have time to sponsor. If you can become a perfect example by generating dozens of buyers yourself, your downline will try to follow suit. A simple agenda for great retail. Step 1. Start learning about your product category by using the products yourself 100%. You will only be willing to tell others about products that you have confidence in yourself. Be sure of the quality of the product you recommend. Be your best customer yourself. The best way to sell is to talk to customers about your personal experience of the product's performance and cost savings. Step 2. Create a custom name list. On average, out of a list of 150 names, there will be at least 40 to 50 people who are not worth sponsoring but would be great buyers. These are your C-list customers, prospects, on whom you will build your retail business. Make a separate list with their names and phone numbers. Step 3. Call to make an appointment. You can make these calls yourself if you don't feel uncomfortable, or sit down with your sponsor to make the first few calls if necessary. It's fun to have a group of people when calling buyers. Call several people together and enjoy the whole thing. Don't forget to use a script. Example: Hello, I have a minute or two. Great. I'm calling to tell you that we've recently started a business that's part of a new way of shopping. Free for busy people like you. Its purpose is to get all the products you normally use, weekly or monthly. It saves time in our busy life of shopping. I bring some papers and brochures to you. I want you to tell me if it will be of any use to you. Can come. When will you be eligible? If an upline accompanies you to this interview, add: I am just learning about this kind of service, so I would like to bring along the one who is teaching me. That way we both can know what is being asked. Won't it bother you? Okay. But see you. Hello. Step 4. Meet the buyer. Dress professionally and be on time. Things to take with you. Product brochure. A small calculator. Receipt pad of customer's order. Price comparison paper if available. List of retail prices. Concentration value information sheet if available. B. Maintain friendliness, enthusiasm and courtesy, but do not waste time with unnecessary gossip. Always keep an eye on the business. C. Start the conversation with the simile, the shopkeeper. D. Show the product brochure to your customer and try to understand by talking what kind of things he is currently buying. You will do the writing so that the whole thing is under your control. Don't hand that paper to the buyer during the negotiation. At the end of the discussion, see which products have been identified. Ask the customer if there is anything in particular he or she needs right now. Marker 1. Will need it in 2 weeks. Mark it a 2. Or will need it at the end of the month or later. Marker 2, 3 inches symbol. A. Now ask those marked 1 to confirm. Well, that means your need, and right away, write. F. Enter the price, as per retail price list, the amount of tax and the total of the two on the receipt for the buyer. Make it clear to the buyer that the price of the goods is to be paid by him. Talk to the appliant to find out how it would be appropriate to charge the price, after the items are handed over to him, or at the time of taking the order. G. To glance at the price comparison and concentration price brochures, if any. Give and explain to the buyer Amway's product return policy. H. Give a copy of the receipt to the buyer. Tell him that when you deliver this order, you will talk about the items marked 2 again. J. Get out of there without delay and be happy in your heart. You've taken a sales order from a buyer who happily established this relationship and who will happily enjoy your service for years to come. Follow up on business expansion advice. When delivering the first order, cross-check with your customer list number 2 once. You can take some of the best samples of the listed items with you to show him that day. Order the items your customer needs from the list marked 2. Take along a small sample of the product, such as a travel toothpaste ready to be promoted, if available, or a new product information sheet or brochure. B. Check the items identified in the list while discussing the product brochure with the buyer, every time thereafter. Sometimes you will take some things outside of the listed items to show the buyer. C. Your customer is show off your product and service after 2 or 3 sales pitches. Both will be satisfied. Then gradually add some additional information about the product when available. Draw the buyer's attention to special attractive features. D. Now when your customer continues to praise you for the products, ask for references from some people he knows. Say, as long as I'm providing you, I'm willing to serve your friends, relatives, or neighbors as long as you ask. Ask the customer to tell his acquaintances about your visit, as well as how satisfied he was with your service. A. Sale day. Everyone loves a sale or discount. Create separate sell heads for the merchandise you want to test with your customers. For example, buy 3 hair care products and get 5% or 10% off each. F. As more products become available, arrange a special type of product in try me banquets or merchandise trays. Be careful not to overfill the basket or tray. Now leave it to the buyer for a couple of days, or Saturday-Sunday. After 2 days, take the basket back, along with a new order. Note: when leaving the basket with samples, you may want to share a story or two about how others have benefited from using the products. G. After getting close to the customer, help him by suggesting how the products can be gifted on the occasion of someone's birthday, wedding anniversary, graduation or holiday. H. Talk about your favorite products. Ask to show things. 7 ways to market Amway products. Being a successful AMW distributor requires knowing all the product information along with the ability to find and sell to potential buyers. Want to learn techniques to help customers buy Amway products, along with excellent service. Due to this, a friendship will develop. Follow these 7 steps to selling Amway products, and build a successful and profitable Amway business. 1. Product knowledge. 2. Finding buyers. 3. Meeting with buyers with proposals. 8. Creative marketing. 5. Helping customers buy things. 6. Completing the purchase. 1. Maintain customer relationship. 1. Product knowledge. Any Amway product available in the market has its own product information. Each product information contains a general introduction of the product, some opinions about its application and benefits, advice on how to use it and introduction. Get basic information about quality Amway products in these product details. Read them over and over before approaching someone to sell them so that you can answer all questions about a particular product in front of the buyer. Besides, you can inform the buyer about the multiple benefits of the products. 2. Finding buyers. The best way to start a business is to be your own first and best customer. By using Amway products yourself, you will see firsthand the high performance of Amway products. This will make it easier for you to convince others about the virtues and benefits of things. Ways to build buyers. Make a list titled, People I Know. It will contain the names of relatives, friends, neighbors, colleagues and others who are interested in home furnishing and personal decoration items. From each of your customers, collect the names of some of their acquaintances. They will gladly give you the names of people who would be interested in trying the product. Reach out to people you've already talked to who have an interest. You don't bother them, you just show them that you want them well and that you have what they need. 3. Meeting with buyers with proposals. Once the list of potential buyers is made, the next step is to meet with them so that you can arrange to give them a hands-on introduction to Amway products. Use the telephone to make inquiries, schedule an interview, or make initial contact by contacting someone using someone else's identity. Schedule a hands-on product introduction. Set a specific time, date and place to meet. Create interest in Amway products by offering some benefits. Be natural yet confident in your relationships. Don't force it. Answer questions tactfully. Reassure the customer of your product's superior quality and excellent service. Convince the buyer of the high promise he made about the product by presenting the product and introducing it in person. A product clinic, where many potential buyers are present, can be a hands-on demonstration of the product. As a result, many people get together. Possibility of buying multiple items from one place at the same time. Party pressure is especially helpful because one friend in the group can reassure others. The sight of one may prompt others to buy as well. One-on-one product introductions can also be organized where the business is tailored to the needs of a particular individual. How to proceed now is up to you. Have to do. The best way to do this is to tell potential customers that you are going to start your own business, and since you value their opinion, you want them to try out a few products and tell you what they think of them. 4. Creative selling. Applying creativity to the sales process can make marketing Amway products both profitable and enjoyable. Whichever method you find work, you can use. Invite people. A list of invitees should be prepared by the person at whose house the product clinic will be held. Remember, not everyone can come, so invite a few more people. You can invite in any way, written or verbal. Gift. You can arrange a gift for each of those who come. Give an item, Amway pens, pencils, etc., at a lower price. Arrangements for hands-on product introduction. Before the special day, do a hands-on demonstration of each product. A product clinic typically features 3 or 4 contacts. I want to keep the things that are needed for the introduction ready. Take a good look at the features and benefits of each product, so you are ready if someone asks. Try to arrive at least half an hour before the guests arrive. This will give you time to arrange all the tools and tables in the middle of the room so that everyone can see them well. Presentation and hands-on introduction. Start by introducing yourself. Thank the invitees for attending, and the host for the opportunity to host the clinic at home. Give gifts, if arranged, to invitees. Explain Amway product concentration and quality, customer product refund policy, and personal service and help with household and personal care issues. Emphasize the high quality performance and concentration of Amway products. Amway Corporation manufactures that product. Don't forget to mention that while being environmentally conscious, too. Introduce the product you are going to present by emphasizing its benefits. Ask some volunteers from among the invitees to help them during the introduction. Reiterate the customer product refund policy at the end of the presentation. Also re-emphasize the quality of products and services. You can say that you are willing to be their mentor when it comes to purchasing household and personal care products. Try me, trays of products. This cargo tray can become a novel strategy by which you can encourage a potential customer to familiarize himself with an unfamiliar Amway product. Keep the products in their own containers so that customers can read the directions for use and dilution rates on their own. 5. Assisting customers in purchasing items. Ask questions and answer all kinds of questions. Listen carefully to what the invitees have to say during the hands-on product launch event. If you don't know the answer to a question, admit it. Promise that you will know the answer to that question. Here are some examples of the types of opposition you may encounter. Here's what you should say in response. Too expensive. Emphasize the density of the product in response. Analyze the benefits and break down the cost per use figures. Also remind again about the superior quality of Amway products. Do I need to switch to a new product? Ask what benefits they are getting from the current product. Listen carefully, reiterate the benefits of Amway products. Calculate the cost per use to show that our products end up being cheaper because of density. Also emphasize the benefits and services you will provide him. Global pair business opportunity. Sponsoring at international level, a novel opportunity. An Amway distributor has the opportunity to expand business either to another country where Amway is already operating, or to a new market where he is just starting Amway operations. Amway is already active in more than 70 countries and states, where you can sponsor people internationally. Amway hopes to expand its business into numerous new markets over the next few years. Moreover, Brit Worldwide Limited is established and active in most of these markets and expects to establish itself in future markets in the coming days. Sponsorship at international level is relatively easy and profitable. Sponsoring at an international level increases your chances and your friends and relatives based abroad can take advantage of this business. Some general instructions. 1. Carefully read the International Sponsors section of the Amway Business Manual included with the Amway Business Kit to understand the framework for building a business internationally. 2. Check with Amway for the most recent list of countries and states where Amway is active. 3. Look for any new markets opening soon. 4. List the names of people you know in countries where Amway operates. 5. Reach out to your international prospects to gauge their interest. Consult with upline to find out the best way to contact international prospects. 6. Let them know that you have a business in India. If you have printed materials and brochures or other materials on hand that are approved by Amway and recommended by your uplines, send them. 7. Once you have contacted your prospects and understood their interest, encourage them to contact the Brit Worldwide office in that country to arrange for them to view the sales and marketing plan. For a complete list of Brit Worldwide international offices and contact office numbers, visit the Brit Worldwide website, www.brit-worldwide.com. 8. Send a letter or email encouraging the prospect to see the plan. 9. Tell your international contact your name, distributor number and the name of your upline diamond. This information is very important to him because he will want to mention it in your new distributor application. You can also request your new distributor to give you their distributor number, for your records. 10. When your new prospect is ready to start business, the staffed Brit Worldwide office will arrange a foster or foster sponsor for your new distributor. If possible, this feather sponsor will be someone within your line of sponsorship, or, if a liaison office, a staffed Brit Worldwide will personally be the feather sponsor of your new distributor. And you will then become an international sponsor. 11. Encourage distributors to follow the instructions of their country's parent sponsors and uplines. Sample letters written to prospects in other Amway-approved markets. Dear, congratulations to India. I hope that you and your family are well. We haven't been in touch for a while. Already a great event has happened in our life that I want to tell you about. Recently we started our own marketing business in association with an international marketing company. Although we are still working full-time, the prospect of earning more money and spending more time is especially encouraging. The reason for writing this letter to you is that we want to expand our business in that country. We are interested in working with people who are ambitious and have high demands in life. And your words came to mind first. As you may be interested in learning more, or where to contact, name, address and phone number. Name has built a very profitable and successful business. Contact them. And I believe, for that are partners, I say to the country, you soon. After considering all the possibilities of this business, contact us so that we can answer any questions. We will look forward to your prompt reply. Best regards. Frequently asked questions. What does it mean to sponsor internationally? Sponsoring at an international level means the benefit of sponsoring certain prospects to act as Amway distributors in countries where Amway does business. As an international sponsor, you will potentially attract people to become distributors of Amway products in a foreign country where Amway is authorized. In turn, they will be asked to contact a foster sponsor in that country who will sponsor and train them, just as you would if you sponsored them personally. Amway offers benefits in all aspects of sales and marketing plans, international sponsors and foster sponsors. How to create a prospect. Once an Amway business is approved in a market, distributors can contact their relatives and friends by mail, phone or in person to tell them about their enthusiasm and success about the Amway business. You can also invite them to take a closer look at this Amway opportunity. Can I advertise for leads on affiliate markets? Advertising for leads is not allowed. Get your work instructions by contacting the Amway branch in that country. What brochures and sales materials can I send my prospects? Sending goods from one market to another is outside Amway's code of conduct. In fact, a country thing may also be illegal in other countries. If I go to that country, I am Amway sales and marketing to my friends and relatives. Can I show you the plan? No. You must be an authorized Amway distributor to view the Amway sales and marketing plan for some potential legal issues. Who will provide the documents and business kit? A feather sponsor is tasked with providing specially designed documents and business kits tailored to each market. How do I know if my international sponsorship attempt has been successful? Once your prospect becomes an Amway distributor, you will receive a letter from Amway India congratulating you that you have been successful as an international sponsor. What is the guarantee that I will get the credit after sponsoring at the international level? We have repeatedly encouraged you to make it clear to your prospect that he put your name and distributor identification number as an international sponsor on his application. As a result, you will surely get due recognition of your achievements. What kind of benefits do foster sponsors get? The role of the foster sponsor is to train, motivate and assure the new distributor that he will get the desired product. Therefore, a parent sponsor receives the same privileges and commissions as an individual sponsor in any Amway Awards program until the parent-sponsored distributor reaches the 21% leadership commission level and generates a 4% leadership commission. Performance incentives are paid to a parent sponsor in exactly the same way as an individual sponsor. That is, a distributor who sponsors a maximum performance incentive level team as a sponsor, receives a commission of 21% regardless of the volume of his individual team's business. The new 21% leadership commission level splits the 4% leadership commission money generated by distributors into two equal parts, 2% to international sponsor lines and 2% to feather sponsor lines. What benefits do international sponsors receive? An international sponsor of a 21% leadership commission level team receives the leadership commission that international generates, provided that international sponsor is also at the 21% leadership commission level, 3% for distributors who obtained an international sponsor prior to September 1, 1911, 2% for distributors who acquired an international sponsor after September 1, 1991. If that international sponsor does not reach the 21% leadership commission level, that commission goes to the international sponsor's next qualified upline. Again, international direct distributors can expect a 21% leadership commission level from the international team at Emerald and above all rewards. If you are considered eligible for an Emerald or Diamond commission by virtue of your domestic team, you can also expect business volume worthy of your international team of 21% leadership commission level as a result of those two commissions. International teams that qualify can expect one-time cash awards at the Double Diamond, Triple Diamond, Crown, and Crown Ambassador levels. Let's say I don't reach the 21% leadership commission level, but several of my internationally sponsored teams are generating international sponsor commissions in the same month, then it's worth your first upline sponsor reaching the 21% leadership commission level, earning an average amount of commission cannot exceed the country's minimum guarantee. Your qualified international team will receive the remainder of the international sponsor commission. Should I set up a second Amway business in another country or sponsor internationally? Building a business of scale is both complex and costly. However, if you can meet all the business and legal requirements of running an AMW business in another country, then you can consider such a possibility. Since setting up a business as a non-resident involves many difficulties and costs, after considering all the needs and requirements, you should go for air travel or similar costly activities. As the requirements for conducting an Amway business vary from country to country, you should contact both the embassy or consulate in that country and the Amway branch office for assistance. Moreover, by sponsoring internationally, your international team will have a full-time foster sponsor who is a permanent resident of that country and who will take full responsibility for sponsoring your international team and work personally with them to get their business off to a successful start. If I start a second business, who will be the international sponsor? Your parent Amway Business must be the international sponsor of the new distributorship. As a result, it will also get the benefits of international sponsors. How can I get additional information on international business? It is often seen that the direct distributor has already done a lot of international sponsoring. Then he can help you. However, your Amway office is always ready to help you, with pleasure. When Amway is going to be established in a new market, can I go there to generate interest among people in that country to become a distributor before its official launch? After officially informing Amway about the start of their business in the market, the distributors can call or visit their relatives, friends or acquaintances in that country or visit them themselves and tell them their excitement and feeling of success about the Amway business, that Amway is officially starting business in that market. Can specifically inform. Prospects should be cautioned, however, to refrain from actively telling their friends about AMW until the official opening. Distributors must be aware of the regulations and laws of each market, as well as try to understand the social and cultural norms with sensitivity. Please feel free to contact our Distributor Relations Department for a copy of the new market rules, pre-launch activities for any product. Appendix. Brit Worldwide Glossary of Terms. Counseling, sitting down with your sponsor or upline at a pre-arranged date and time to discuss your business goals and how to achieve them. This should be done monthly. Covered dish, a gathering at someone's home where all the distributors of a newly formed group bring a cooked dish or dessert. Usually done Saturday-Sunday, its purpose is to create a bond of friendship and unity among the small group formed. It is often held in conjunction with nuts and bolts. Crossline. If someone is not a member of your team and is not directly connected to your sponsor line formula, that person is the crossline. If you sponsor two distributors, they will crossline each other. Crosslining. The process of communicating Amway business information to or collecting information from someone who is not a member of your downline or upline. It is advisable not to do such a process. Everyone on your team is a member of your downline or your debt. The key to building a successful network is creating debt. The process of helping those you sponsor others is called building debt. When you sponsor someone, they become a member of your debt. Downline. Your downline is either someone in your organization or someone in your debts. If someone is called your downline, it simply means that he is a distributor in your team. In the context of building a dream network, dreams are the future you envision for yourself and your loved ones. What are your hopes and dreams for the coming days? What is their nature? Clarify your understanding about them. Think of them as possibilities. Thinking like this will give you the power to make your dreams come true. Edification. This business is built entirely on mutual relationships, based on trust and mutual respect. We believe that focusing on people's strengths rather than pointing fingers at their weaknesses does much good. By finding the positive qualities in our uplines and downlines, we try to nurture them in such a way that they become stronger and more effective. It is so easy to find fault with others that we consider it a waste of time and energy. Granted, your upline and downline are not perfect. Accept them as they are and try to improve them despite all their faults. Your teammates will then treat you in the same way. Follow up and follow through the process that should be followed after viewing the prospect plan. You should contact the prospect approximately 24 to 48 hours after viewing the plan, preferably in person. There are many things you can do to follow up. But generally your goal will be to answer all the questions, clear the doubts and tell them what they should do now to start the business. Invite them to a meeting where they can see everyone else on the team. Make sure they see the plan again. Follow-up process can go on for a long time. A foster sponsor is a distributor in a foreign country who works with an internationally sponsored new individual or couple. Frontline, the person you personally sponsor is called personal or frostline. Goals. It is good to set one goal or goal in a specific area every month. How often do you show the plan? How many people will you invite to the next seminar? To what level of depth will you take your tap route to the primary 3 teams? How much will your PV be this month? Build your business in 30-day phases based on daily and monthly goals. Sindhu was built at the point. A home meeting is a pre-planned event where a small group is invited to someone's home and the plan is shown to them. One of the best ways to start a business is to organize several home meetings. Someone from upline comes and shows the new distributor's plan on board and easel. International sponsorship opportunity to sponsor distributors from other countries. As an international sponsor, you recruit new distributors in a particular foreign market. Instead, they get a designated foster sponsor in that country who trains them just as you would if you sponsored them personally. This Amway plan offers benefits to both international sponsors and foster sponsors. Leg. When you sponsor a distributor and help him build his own team, that team is called a leg. Initially, when you are setting up the business, you should establish your debt with 3 primary groups or legs. Line of sponsorship. The term line of sponsorship means your direct line of sponsors in business. That is, your sponsor, his sponsor, etc. Important events, large gatherings. Your line of sponsorship will occasionally host meetings, events or gatherings across the weekend. They will be held at major resorts in the state or at prime locations within the city. It is at these weekend events that you will be exposed to a large-scale form of networking. They are the best in every way. Find America's best entertainment shows here. Learn tons of information from the best teachers in the business. Attending these events will help you and your team grow more than any other event. This weekend event consists of 2 breakfasts, an LI dinner party and an unprecedented festival and conference experience. Attend any major event as early as possible. Whether you should do this business or not, it will become clear to you in an instant when you go there. Mini seminars and rallies, minis, are authorized upline events designed to teach you the basics and principles of networking. People come from an approximate 3-hour radius to participate in the mini, and there are gatherings of about 200 to 1000 people. Usually someone of emerald or diamond level comes as the speaker. A mini takes place in 2 stages, noon and evening. The afternoon seminar runs from 2 p.m. to 5:00 p.m., which is mainly educational. On the other hand, the evening assembly takes place from 8 p.m. to 11:00 p.m., which is highly motivational in nature but also includes some instruction and recognition component. The lifeblood of our business is mini. So encourage people to come to these seminars. Nuts and bolts, a small home gathering usually run by a direct distributor where the basics of building a business, nuts and bolts, are discussed. Sometimes it is combined with cover dish. Face-to-face, a one-on-one means this business plan is to show an individual or a couple face-to-face at their home or yours. An open meeting is an event where you present your plan to your prospects in a large gathering at a hotel or hall. Usually they are held regularly, weekly or monthly. Distributors are encouraged to bring prospects to these events to see the plan for the first time or to follow up second time. Usually a direct distributor or someone above him shows the plan. It is called kholakhuli or open, because there is an open invitation, to anyone in the organization can come here. Personal, the person you personally sponsor is your personal or frontline. Plug-in, by simply signing the Amway application, you plug in or communicate with the company's various products and services owned by a distributor. You also plug in into the organization's educational and support systems. As you sponsor others, whether remotely, domestically, or internationally, you also plug in into these systems in their own region or state. Can do. A prospect as someone you consider a qualified prospect for your business. Remember, don't prejudge someone, but check. Also remember that even if you don't make money by bringing someone into the business, you still have a duty to help them after they join. Regional seminars. A regional seminar is an integrated event of all the mini or local seminars of the region in a mini format. Regional seminars are well attended and the speakers are always diamond or someone above him. Show the plan, STP, when you show the plan or show the plan, you reveal the marketing plan to the prospect. You can do this in a face-to-face situation, at a home gathering, or by bringing the prospect to an open meeting. As soon as possible, learn to show the plan. If you look twice, you'll be ready to show the plan yourself. Sponsoring is the process of bringing another person or couple into the Amway business. System refers to an organized, unified and time-tested program designed to teach you and your organization successful ways of networking. Although joining the system is entirely voluntary, common sense dictates that if you plan to build an organization that will eventually expand to other parts of the country and the world, you need a well-organized process to train, educate, and inspire that organization. All you have to do is plug in them to this wonderful source of information and vitality. The program consists of a book and tape program, monthly seminar, meeting programs and 4 large-scale events a year. This effort of hundreds of leaders working together towards a common outcome to deliver the best results for you and your team is a great symbol of coordination. Taproot, as you build the depth of your leg, you will also focus on working that leg in the taproot. As you move deeper into the organization, you'll focus on and take responsibility for teaching and setting goals for key employees in each team. Team meeting, a training session organized by a direct distributor or his superior for his team. They are usually held once a month at a hotel or hall. Some groups, however, meet more frequently. Usually, these training evenings include recognition for achievement apart from teaching at the elementary level. In these meetings, tools used in the event are also available. Tools. The term tool in the network context refers to tools or devices that help build your business network. For example, a board and easel needed to show a plan at a home meeting can be called a tool or machine. Tapes, books, videos, booklets, etc. all fall into the category of tools or instruments. Upline. Anyone who has introduced or sponsored you in this business, including other direct sponsors in the past, are all uplines or your uplines. With distributors that you have personally sponsored or brought into business are your we. If you have brought 3 distributors into the business, you will be 3 we wide, or your wealth will consist of 3 legs. Amway. Glossary of terms. Amway India means Amway India Enterprises. Amway. Facilities provided by Amway to serve Amway distributors. Distribution center to relieve the distributors from any queries or doubts related to their business or products and help them as needed. You must become a distributor to purchase products. Business. Your business means all your downlines who are directly sponsored. Everyone you sponsor or your downline sponsors, only your DD. Except for the team, group or team. The term BV stands for business volume. Commission is given on the basis of this figure. BV. Commissions are part of your performance incentive. The difference between your own incentive percentage and your personally sponsored distributor's incentive percentage, multiplied by your business team's BV. Go. That will be your commission. Discount or rebate performance incentive percentage, determined by your business team's PV, which you MRP applies to BV of own purchased products. Maximum retail price. This price should be written on the product for sale and it is the maximum price at which the goods can be sold. All taxes are included. NLA. No longer available or no longer available. NYA. The term NYA stands for not yet available. It is used during Amway's promotion through an article or advertisement about a recently launched product. PV. PV stands for point value, which is given for each product. Your PV determines what level your performance incentive percentage will be each month, e.g., 3% to 21%. Performance incentive. The monthly discount and commission given by Amway India to its distributors based on the amount of products they sell as per the Amway sales and marketing plan is called performance incentive. This incentive is determined based on the point value, PV, of Amway products and services sold and or earned in a particular month. But it is given on a sum basis, i.e. your collected business volume, BV, minus the applicable tax amount. Retail profit. The retail profit margin is determined on the basis of the price charged to the distributor, net of tax. If you follow Amway India's suggested MRP, maximum retail price, your retail profit on sales will be 15 to 20% of the average distributor price. TNA. Temporarily not available. Avalex is currently unavailable. Amway products means all products and services and brochures and other supporting materials available to distributors from Amway India. Amway sales and marketing plan means the Amway performance incentive system, sponsoring procedures and guidelines, requirements, procedures and policies for Amway products, Amway Business and Amway organization. All of these are in accordance with the business binder as amended by Amway from time to time and which policies are part of the business binder. Amway Business Kit means the Amway products and brochures etc. supplied with the distributor application. Business Support Material, BSM, means personally created, written or recorded materials, and meetings that a distributor develops, produces and distributes to train and motivate his own business team of distributors or to encourage potential prospects to become Amway distributors. Business year begins on the 1st of September and ends on the 31st of August of the following calendar year. Cross-group selling means that a distributor shall not sell products to distributors of other sponsorship lines. A direct distributor means a distributor who has risen to a special level in his business activity as specified in the Amway sales and marketing plan. Distributor means a person who becomes a distributor in accordance with Section 3 of the policy after becoming acquainted with the Amway business. Both the terms, sponsor, and direct distributor, are included in this term unless the context otherwise requires. Distributors are independent traders who run their own businesses and who are not affiliated with Amway in any employment, agency, or other manner. A distributor may renew a distributorship for a period of membership year, from the 1st of January to the 31st of December for the next calendar year. Business group means a distributor, his personally sponsored distributors, distributor sponsored by his personally sponsored distributors, and down to subordinates who have not sponsored anyone. If a direct distributor is below the sole parent distributor, apart from his team. Rules of conduct means those rules of ethical conduct for distributors as may be changed or modified from time to time and which are provided in these rules. Sponsor means a distributor who brings an applicant to Amway India to become a statutory distributor. Upon acceptance of his application by Amway, that applicant becomes a distributor. The same applies to the term, personally sponsored distributor. Hello friends, I am Drive. P. K. Paul. Welcome to my channel. Let's think about life differently and change it. So friends, the book I will read today is called Way to Build Your Future. Before starting today's video, I inform you that the link of others video of this book will be given at description. You can view them from there. So let's begin.